Greetings, Tarnished! In today's video, I shall be beating Elden Ring and its main bosses whilst only leveling Strength and Faith. This combination of stats offers a playstyle that I like to call Refined Bonking. Pure strength with a little extra finesse.
Again, we beg of thee, rise with us, rise.
Strength Faith weapons are some of the most unique and hard-hitting monsters in the game, and it's clear why this combination of stats has become a fan favorite within the Souls community.
The most beautiful way possible. Like, it's just so nice. And even here at the end of Messmer's assault, I'm gonna use it as the spears land to just dodge through and oh my, just slam down on him, man.
The beauty of leveling 2 stats instead of 1 is that we can expand the range of items used, ensuring that we give some underappreciated weapons and spells the chance that they deserve. I will also be rushing to the DLC as early as possible in this run to see how its weapons hold up in the base game. I plan on doing multiple duo stat runs, so make sure you leave a comment on which you'd like to see next, as I'll be sure to pick the top comment. Our starting class for this run is the Confessor, boasting the highest combined split between Strength and Faith. Luckily for us, the Confessor is one of the most goated starting classes due to the Ash of War Square Off, which deals a whopping 40 stance damage. For context, that's enough to stagger Malenia in 2 hits. Yowza. Okay, that's enough yapping from me. I now leave you in the very capable hands of myself. Enjoy, guys.
Okay, let's do this thing, man. Strength and Faith. I have been waiting to do a double stat run like this for a while. And I'm gonna try out the Scion. I'm not gonna, like, just run and jump off. I'm gonna try out the Scion. I think Night Rain has prepared me for this moment. And of course, we've got Square Off on this bad boy. So it should make it a lot easier. I should have gotten for a hit right there immediately. But it is what it is, I guess. Okay, you can go for a hit there. He's gonna scream. Surely Square Off here. Nice. And I think you can jump that hit. I should have gotten a little bit closer though. No, I don't have a window there, no. And jump here, maybe? Okay, here I can go for the jump attack. And then he should cancel. I think strafe this. Yeah, there we go. And I should be able to get a Square Off here. There we go. Big stagger. Let's get that riposte off. Night Rain has really prepared me for this moment. Just watch. Oh, Square Off slaps pretty hard sometimes. Oh, look at that, man. Square Off just, oh my god, it just eats him for breakfast like it's nothing. Oh my goodness. This and Unsheath are by far the best ways to start the game. Easiest ways to kill the Grafted Scion as well. Look at that. Just 2 Square Offs is enough to stagger him. And he's done. Suck it. Honestly, I always used to just avoid and die the Scion, but ever since Night Rain, I'm so ready for these guys. There's so many enemies that I've just learned to fight so much better because of Night Rain. So, believe it or not, our very first weapon can be acquired right at the beginning of the game from this absolute unit man himself, Mr. Tree Sentinel. So I'm about to relive every Elden Ring player's first experience of getting clobbered by the Tree Sentinel, except this time it's without the getting clobbered part. Because yet again, Night Rain has prepared me for this moment. So this should be a no problemo. Let's see if I can get him first time. And of course, Square Off is just going to work here, man. This shit is just so good. So let me see how this shit goes. Can I go from getting clobbered by this guy repeatedly to first timing him? Let's see. Luckily I have a window to miss there, and another Square Off should stagger him. Boom. It's just too easy, man. I don't think I need to heal here. I should be fine. He's probably gonna do the jump attack now. Yeah. So we just jump ourselves to avoid that. Square Off again. And this one you just dodge through. Those shield attacks are what you gotta watch out for on this guy. They really mess you up. I find that, like, playing against the horses, like here, right here, playing against the horse's booty hole is the best position because the horse itself does not do, like, a backward kick like some enemies do. Oof, that was kind of close there. Cutting a little bit fine. Almost done here. Come on, buddy. Let's try to bait out, not that attack, I guess, but it's fine. Jump there. Oof, that was pretty close. Square Off. And we should be getting him soon. Square Off again should finish him. There we go. Clean, easy, suck it, loser. That's for killing me like 50 times on my first playthrough. And there we go. The Golden Halberd is our very first weapon.
Coming in hot at weapon number 1, we have the Golden Halberd. Unlike me, this thing has some thundering length and reasonable girth, making it a great option for people who would like to fight as a melee but are also scared to get too close. This halberd also boasts the highest AR in its weapon category, not to mention it comes innately imbued with golden bar for some extra damage and protection. A great first weapon. However, we can't quite wield it just yet.
I don't want to spoil the first weapon we're going to use for Margit, but there is some setup required for it. So the very first thing I need is the Red Hot Wet Blade, which we can get from Redmane Castle. And there's also an Ash of War there that we're going to pick up as well, just to set up the weapon real good. So that's the very first thing I want to do. Of course, that is a bit of a journey to head over all the way to Caelid now, before I've even got my horse. So I suppose I'll see you when I get there. Now, I'm going to make sure we come through the teleporter here, the one next to the Third Church of Marika, so that I can get the grace next to Geraint. Because Geraint is going to be quite important for this run, because he gives us the Clawmark Seal and a bunch of spells to go with it. And the reason I'm going for the Clawmark Seal is, of course, because it scales with both Strength and Faith, which is perfect for this run. We don't need another seal if we can just use that bad boy. But we don't have any Death Root right now, so we're just going to get the Grace, and we're going to come back to him. And then, believe it or not, this guy also has a weapon that drops for us. But we're a little bit weak to fight him now, so I'll come back for him. But from him, I believe we're going to get the Gargoyle's Black Blade, which is another great Strength Faith weapon we can pick up. Okay, yeah, here we are heading... Alrighty then. Well, welcome to Redmane Castle, I guess. Okay, I believe you are the scarab we are looking for. Let's see. Stand still. No. Stand still. I just tried a super sprint like I was playing Night Rain. Oh my god, okay. Stand still. No. Wait, I still get that, right? Yeah, I should. There we go. Okay, Ash of War, Flaming Strike. I'm going to be reliving my wilder playthroughs here with Flaming Strike. And in this room, you can see it right there. We shall find the Red Hot Wet Blade, I believe. Oh god, I forgot there's an abductor virgin there. Holy shit, that was a large jump scare. Okay, there we go. Red Hot Wet Blade. For the weapon to go with it, I'm heading on over to Castle Morn. Now, I'm sure a couple of you may have guessed by now what we're going to be using if we're heading to Castle Morn, but I'm sure there are a few uncultured swines in the mix who doesn't know about the most goated weapon in the game that you can find in Castle Morn. So yeah, when we get there, we'll go pick it up and all shall be revealed soon. So all we want to do is come in here, pick up this chest, and we will acquire the most goated weapon in the game. Not a joke, boom, the Claymore. Yes sir, I said it.
Weapon number 2, we have the Flaming Strike Claymore. As an icon of the Souls games, this weapon is more reliable than gravity itself. The unique charged heavy poking attack is especially powerful, and with the addition of a Flame Art affinity, it'll scale very well with our Faith stat. Flaming Strike itself is an equally reliable 2-hit combo, imbuing your sword with additional fire damage thereafter.
Okay, and before we upgrade this bad boy, I just tragically realized that we need 1 dex. Like, are you freaking kidding me? We need 1 dex, man. Let's just put the Ash of War on quick. Okay, so Claymore, Flaming Strike, and we want to go with Flame Art Affinity, because that means it'll scale much better with Faith. So when you're going for pure strength, you want to go with Fire, because that scales better with strength. But then when you're doing a combo, I think it's definitely better to go Flame Art Affinity. And then to get the extra 1 point of dex we need, I'm just going to go and pick up the dex tier. So let me go do that quick. Why couldn't the Confessor just have 1 extra point of dex, man? I had to travel all the way to Liurnia before doing Margit or Godrick just to pick up this freaking dex tier right here. So we'll pick that up. And there we go, boom. Okay, now we have dex tier, and I think now let's go head back to Margit and clap his cheeks. Okay, I'm really curious to see how this bad boy does against Margit. So it's completely unupgraded. The only thing I have boosting my damage is the dex tier, and oh man, 450. That is kind of nasty, I won't lie to you. Okay, we get strafe here. Oh, yeah, that is very strong damage for a completely unupgraded weapon. Oh my, Flaming Strike, man. He should go into phase 2 here. Yeah, he'll back up. And I like to just jump this attack and get a hit on the way up and then dodge back. This thing has just always been a complete staple in the Souls community. And I absolutely love it. Tail swipe? No. Okay, no tail swipe. Come on, bro. What you doing? Okay. Oh, Morgott is so quick with it sometimes, man. Like, it's very... I understand why new players struggle with him so much, because the way he switches from very slow wind-up attacks like this to very fast attacks is just so unpredictable sometimes. But I mean, With Flaming Strike, we got no problem, man. Ooh, I might die, though. Let me heal up. Okay, come back to me, brother. This is an easy dodge. And dodge through, and he's going to do a follow-up immediately. Yeah, classic Margit. And here I back up and dodge through. Just a quick heavy. And boom. Claymore. Or as I like to call it, Baymore. He didn't do a follow-up there. I could have probably gotten a hit, unfortunately. And dodge through here. And he should be going down very shortly. I'm impressed by how much damage this was doing so early on. That was kind of nasty. Completely unupgraded, just pure old Flaming Strike. Really just playing as Wilder right now. And that went very, very smoothly, if I do say so myself. 19. Okay, there we go. We got Faith to 19 and Strength is sitting at 18. Before I go to Godrick, I should have just got Radagon's Soul Seal instead of getting the Dex tier. So I wasted so much time and then I won't have to rely on the physics. So let me actually just go pick that up real quick. And while we're here, we may as well pick up the Dectus Medallion, of course. And here we go, a Radagon Soul Seal, and let's just get out of here. Bye-bye. I was going to use the Claymore again, but I didn't realize that having Radagon's Soul Seal actually allowed me to now wield the Golden Halberd. Let's just head through the main gate here. The gates! Open the gates! Oh, dude, fucking hell. Seriously? Every time, man. Dude! And we got to make sure we pick up this grace here because I'm going to need to come back and activate Godrick's Great Rune. Godrick's Great Rune is always super strong for any stat-only run because it gives a 5 boost stat to all your other stats that you can't level. So it's always useful because we're going to need that extra HP and endurance. So we'll get this grace and let's head to Godrick. Let's see if I can make it through here without getting hit by a ballista. Dude, it's like I forget where they are. Holy fuck. Dude. Okay, so I finally made it. I got through the ballistas eventually. Let's go test out this Golden Halberd. I don't really use halberds that much. I don't like them too much, but obviously the best part about them is their range. Their range is despicable. And I'm going to use Golden Vow here. I'm not going to be using any spells or buffs on any other weapons, but because this has a Golden Vow imbued in it, I'm just going to use it. But I like to engage with the boss moveset, so only for this am I going to use it. Oh, wow, I didn't realize I was so close right there. Hold on, let's do a charge or two here. Ooh, that is kind of slow. That is a very slow charge or two. Surely he staggers here. Nope. Oh my god, his attacks are so slow. I play a lot of Convergence and I forget how slow Godrick really is. Because in Convergence, they sped up his moveset so much. So, because I go back and forth, it really messes me up a little bit sometimes. We'll just jump here. And he should be going to phase 2. There we go. I mean, the damage is not too bad. I was a lot more impressed with the Flaming Strike Claymore. But this is not too bad. Looks like our Golden Vow has run out. I guess we can rebuff. Probably unnecessary, but why not, man? Oof, big slam and bang. Bag it again. Yeah, the moveset's not bad. I believe this Golden Halberd hits the hardest out of all the halberds, if I'm not mistaken. I think it has the highest AR. I'm not completely sure, but it's pretty good. I mean, it is completely unupgraded as well, just like the Claymore. So it's putting in some work. I shan't complain. Okay, and I just like to jump here. Nice. Come on, Godrick. And here when he does this very annoying attack, I just go behind him. Otherwise, you get hit. Oh, I shouldn't have gone for that extra hit there, but I got lucky. And back up and jump again. Hopefully he does. Yeah, okay, good. He's doing this attack so we can just strafe. Fat charge or two. And then this should be the end of Godrick very soon. Just dodge here and then jump behind him. And boom, he is donezo's. We can finish him with a dirty riposte. And good night, sir. And that was the Golden Halberd. Not bad. Not amazing. It's a weapon, I guess. It's something. Usually I just burn Godrick's remembrance to get the runes, but we actually need his remembrance this time for a very special weapon. So let's go and pick that up real quick. Let's go back to the round table hold. Yap. The Grafted Dragon. We can wield it immediately. So let's pick up this bad boy. And there we go. At weapon number 3, we have the legendary Grafted Dragon. An underappreciated weapon in my opinion. Being a fist weapon, it can build up heavy stance damage very quickly with its charged heavy attacks. This weapon is also unique in that it is the only one in the game that cannot be two-handed or paired, making it quite synergistic to hold a seal in your left hand. Its Ash of War
is quite exceptional damage-wise, and excels against very large enemies that you can stand underneath to ensure all the flames hit for maximum damage.
The beauty of this weapon, it's quite unique in the fact that you can only use it in one hand. Now, I'm sure I'll talk about this in my little weapon showcase in future tense me, but you can only use it in one hand. It's the only weapon in the game that's like that. You cannot two-hand it. You cannot have an extra one that you put in the left hand like most fist weapons. So a lot of fist weapons are automatically one in each hand, but this one literally only has one. So the beauty of this is that in my left hand, I plan to use the claw mark seal, which we get from Godrick, and then I can cast bestial incantations in the left hand, and then use this bad boy in the right. And I think that's going to be a pretty nasty combo, so I'm looking forward to that. But that means for now, we got to collect a ton of death root for Godrick, because the only way to get the claw mark seal is to give him a bunch of death root. And then we also need all the spells that he gets, so we're going to need a lot of death root, unfortunately. I think I need 8 in total, which is a ton. And for that, you obviously need to kill a bunch of undead enemies like Mariners and Shades and whatnot. And for all of them, I have quite a good plan. So we're going to get a perfect weapon to kill all of them. And for that, we need this little Dectus medallion left side. And let's try out this Growth Dragon against this dude. How's this going to do? Yeah, that's it's pretty solid. I mean, he is a basic enemy. And how's the Charge R2? Yeah, oh, I think this thing is going to be really strong. The Charge R2 is quick, good poise damage. I think I'm keen for this thing. It's going to cook people up. So where I need to go right now is Orisa's Hero's Grave. And that, I believe, is where you get the duo Crucible Knight battle. But you also get Ordovis's Greatsword, which of course we're going to pick up because that is a beautiful Strength Faith weapon. In that same catacomb, you can pick up the Golden Epitar. And that is one of the best weapons in the game for killing undead enemies. The Golden Epitar is super strong, deals a bunch of holy damage when you buff it up. So we're definitely going to go pick up that bad boy. Ah, shit. I just realized I need a Stone Sword key because it's in there. Okay, hold on. Let me go and grab one of those quick and then we'll be back. There we go. Okay, cool. Okay, here we go. Let's put this bad boy in the hole. Stone Sword key in. Oh, I can. Okay, I can pick up the item. Although just... okay, well, there's the death knife. But anyway, we got it.
For weapon number 4, we have the Golden Epitaph. Not only does it have one of the best designs in the game, it also is very effective against undead enemies due to the skill Last Rites. This butts your holy damage through the roof and stops undead enemies from reviving themselves. But what is more is that Last Rites is a body buff, meaning we can use this buff and then switch to a more powerful weapon whilst retaining the holy buff. Oh, it also scales equally between strength and dex, so I'm cheating a little bit by using it. Oops. So I'm at the first Mariner, and this is Summon Water Village, I believe, over... I can't open my map right now, but it's in Limgrave. I could have come to him and done him earlier, but I really wanted to test out this bad boy sword. So we're going to give it a try here. I'm pretty sure it'll one-shot all these guys at +0. Yes, it does. And it'll stop them all respawning too. I mean, look at that. And it should do a ton of damage to this guy. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, look at that. Charge R2 doing solid damage. Very solid damage. Oh, big stagger. And now we can just wail on them a little bit. I wonder if the Last Rites has like an AoE. Let's see here. Surely it works. Okay, it doesn't really have an AoE explosion, so it just buffs your weapon. Dude, can you stop moving, please? Yeah, look at that damage it does. Very strong. Am I gonna die to a Mariner? Potentially. These guys are so weak and pathetic that you just sort of forget to dodge sometimes when you actually kind of need to, especially with such low HP. Die. Okay, boom. There we go. And that should give us our very first death root, and now we can go grab the claw mark seal from Godrick. And while we're here, this is in the same place, the Summon Water Village, we may as well pick up the legendary green turtle talisman. So let's equip that bad boy. Hello, sir. Give me your seal. Yes, 1 death root. Yep, I'm feeding it to you. Yep, I'll feed you more, buddy. There we go. Claw mark seal. And the beauty of this seal is that it scales with strength. So it's the perfect seal for this run. But I want to be able to use Bestial Sling, and I think you need to give him one more. So we got to go kill one more Mariner. I think there's one in Leonia. We'll go head up quickly. Oh, I got some gold-tinged excrement. That's huge, man. We got the death root, so I think I can go and get Bestial Sling from Godrick now. There we go. Bestial Sling. Thank you, buddy.
Okay, so I want to go do Radahn now, and I've come to my boy EG because I don't want to do him with +0 weapons, so I need to upgrade some weapons. We're going to go with the Clawmark Seal with Bestial Sling and the Grafted Dragon. The beautiful part about Bestial Sling is you can use it when moving, so you can jump with it, you can running, sprint with it, and then we got this boy in the right hand where we can use Bear Witness. So I think this is going to be a pretty nasty combo. Take the Grafted Dragon to +3. Then I just need a bit more runes. And I've got enough smithing stones to take the Clawmark Seal to... Okay, wow. I can only go up once. That is... yikes. Okay. Well, let me go get some more runes quick. And then we'll come back and upgrade this one more time. Okay, so I decided the perfect enemy to kill for some extra runes is this Putrid Avatar in Caelid. Because... Okay, so what I was meant to say is that we chose this Putrid Avatar because he'll... No, don't fall off again. Oh my gosh. We chose this Putrid Avatar because he'll give us a ton of runes, A. B, he's also weak to fire, so we can test out Bear Witness on the Grafted Dragon. And then he also drops the Flame Shrouding Crack tier, which will enhance Grafted Dragon even more. And like I said in the weapon intro, the Grafted Dragon is insanely strong against bigger enemies, so this should cook him up. And of course he decides to open with this move. That's absolutely crazy. Okay, let's see here. Let's see. Come on. Big old Grafted Dragon. Wait. Ooh, that is a big hit. That is a big hit if I do say so myself. That was like 1200 damage and he's still cooking. Okay, let's try again. Oh my gosh. Let me not get rotted here. Let me try Charge R2. Okay, Charge R2s is pretty good. Another one should stagger him. There we go. Big stagger. And then I'll try out Bestial Sling as well, I guess, but it's probably going to do nothing. Yeah, Bestial Sling does not do a lot because this enemy is not really weak to it, and our seal is pretty low leveled. But there we go. My man did indeed get cooked up by the fire, and we should get the Flame Shrouding Cracked here from him. And how many runes? 10k runes. Okay, that's enough to buy the Somber. And then let's go back and upgrade this bad boy. Let's upgrade you to +4, and then I also go to +6 on the Clawmark Seal. So this is the setup we're going to go with here. I think the best part about doing like a dual stat run is that you're not only limited to either weapons or spells. So often the case with these single stat runs that everyone does, and that I myself do, is that you're locked out of using either spells or weapons. So if you go to pure intelligence, you're just using a staff the whole time. But this way, we can combine both. And then if we want, we can go into one or the other. So it's just a really nice combo, I think. I'm quite curious to see how well Grafted Dragon does against Radahn, because I've been raving about how good this thing is against very large enemies, and it doesn't get much larger than this big chonky boy. So I'm going to try to get right underneath him and then just spam Bear Witness into his vulnerable nutsack and see how it does. Maybe use a couple Bestial Slings here and there. He's not quite giving me a good window to use it yet, though. Okay, hopefully he gives me a window soon where I can use it. Oh my gosh, he's being very strange right now. Okay, well, he doesn't really want to cooperate right now, so I'm just going to back up. We can test out Bestial Sling, though. How's this doing? Okay, that is pathetic. And that double slam sword attack always gets me, man. It comes off so quickly and out of nowhere. Yeah, I crouch and then jump. Quite a neat little move you can do there. Oh, that was very close. I sort of messed up the dodge timing there because I panicked. And he almost got me. Okay, what's he doing? Okay, he's doing the slam. So just come here, do some charge R2s on the horse. Big slam now. So we'll keep going. And perfect time for a Grafted Dragon. Oh, big stagger. And we'll just do it again, I think. Oh, big damage. And he should go into phase 2 here. Right? Surely. Okay, not yet. I mean, I'm not going to complain because I get more damage, I guess. Okay, surely now. Okay, there we go. Now, hopefully he does the move that I can punish. Okay, yes, he's doing it. So I can just run behind him. Do some charge R2 spam. Oh, big damage. Could have probably done another Grafted Dragon there, but I've been spamming it quite a lot. So I decided not to. Okay, you know what? I'm using it here. Fuck it. Oh, big damage. Okay, and surely again. Okay, he's doing the follow-up, so I can do it again. This might even stagger him. Oh, dude, huge. Stagger already. Get the riposte off. We're cooking him, man. We are cooking him up big time. Okay, here I'm just going to back up. Maybe hit him with a couple bestial slings for some pathetic damage. Just back up here. Jump over there. Okay, give me a punishable move. Okay, we can punish this at the end of it. And dodge through, and surely he's done here. And there we go. Radahn is no more, absolutely cooked up by bear witness, and not exactly by the bestial sling. But yeah, there we go. I'm back at the bestial sanctum, and I'm not here for Gorank. I'm actually here for this chonky boy, the Black Blade Kindred. Now, I should really not be fighting this guy this early, but I really want the Gargoyle's Black Blade from him. And I want that to be our next weapon. So I'm going to fight this guy. And of course, the only problem with fighting this enemy is where he's placed. Like, what the fuck is this terrain? It's so janky fighting this guy here, specifically because of his arena. It's very awkwardly sloped, and it just doesn't make sense. I don't like it. I don't like it. It just doesn't work. And there's so many weird interactions that can happen with this guy in this arena. And this is why I wanted the golden halberd, because you kind of need some range for this. If I was using a fist weapon, I would not be hitting this guy, like, at all. Oh boy, that was kind of close. Okay, there we go. Big stagger. Nice. Our damage here is not ideal. It is certainly not ideal. I really should have come back here much later on, but I wanted to fight him now, because I really want that weapon. Okay, let's tap him there. Yeah, you can actually jump this attack, which is kind of nice, and you can get a second hit as well. You have enough time. Okay, he's doing his ultimate spin to win attack, which will one-shot me if I get hit by that. I'm pretty sure actually most of his attacks will one-shot me. Yeah, I can charge R2. Nice. Should be getting another stagger soon. And there, I mean, speak of the devil, and he shall appear. And I've only got him to half HP. Oh boy, okay. At least he's not going onto the stairs anymore. You see, like, that projectile just disappeared because of the, like, weird terrain he's got here. I just need to play for staggers here. I think that is the best strategy. So jump hits, charge R2s, that is the way to go right now. Let me do a jump hit here. Okay, I just got him. That's why I love the range of the halberds. I feel like I was a little bit out of range there, but I just got him in time because of the beautiful range. There we go, big stagger. So it's not going too badly. Just going very slowly because our damage is quite piss poor. Okay, spin to win attack. Oh, that attack is so cool, man. I've always loved that attack. It's killed me so many times as well. Okay, charge R2 here. Nice. Jump, yes, good. Yeah, I can do a jump attack. Wait. You see, man, this uneven terrain is bullshit. This death made me angrier than I'd like to admit, so let me cope for just a second. The only explanation I can think of is that when BBK attacks me from this angle, the floor is raised on the same side he is holding his halberd, meaning the hitbox would be raised when he landed on the floor, rendering my jump completely useless. Whereas from the opposite angle, his halberd would be on the side where the floor is lowered, so the weapon's hitbox would remain unchanged. Okay, coping session over. Okay, jump here. You see, you can jump it. So I'm not going crazy. You really can jump this. Okay, there we go. Nice big stagger. Let's clean him up again. You know what? My golden vow is run out. Let me buff up again. These guys are really scary and they hit incredibly hard. But I think they're quite balanced because they give you a lot of windows for a charge R heavy. Charge R2, sorry. The way to play for them is just to play for staggers. So every time you get a window for a charged heavy, you just use it. And why are you there, buddy? Come back. And you see how he just glitches because of the stairs. Like, that can't be what's meant to happen, man. The biggest enemy here really is just the terrain. I am not a terrain enjoyer right now. Okay, give me some good punishable windows. Here we go. I can get a charge R2 here. Okay, see, let's see if the jump works this time. There we go. You see, it works perfectly fine. So I don't know what the problem was. I really don't. Oh my god, that attack's a little bit delayed, so you really gotta be careful. Okay, there we go. He should be going down relatively soon. And he should be dead here. There we go. Okay. Had a little bit of a stinky death, but we got him in the end. Oh my god, he gives you so many runes. He gives you 100,000. Okay, but there we go. We got what we came for. Gargoyle's Black Blade. At weapon number 5, we have the Gargoyle's Black Blade.
Despite its great design, this greatsword has been overshadowed by other weapons in its category, but it's still pretty solid. I consider all greatswords to be viable, and this one has a unique HP sapping effect via its skill, Corpse Wax Cutter. The reason I think it gets such little use is because the Blasphemous Blade skill is very similar and just better in every way possible. This weapon is super strong in Night Rain though, just saying. Shout out to my wilder mains.
And I'm pretty keen to try this out because it's a bit of a monster in Night Rain, and I've never tried it in the base game. I've only heard bad things about it. Okay, we'll go to +4. And with all those runes we got, we can level up a bunch as well. Okay, so I'm keen to try get to the DLC as soon as possible, but there's a few setup things I want to do before we go. The first thing is to talk to this creepy looking motherfucker and buy from him the buckler, because we're going to be needing that. And I also forgot to get Godrick's Great Rune, so I'm going to go pick that up quickly. Nice. And I'm going to just keep that activated with ER tool because I really couldn't be bothered to just farm and pay for Rune Arc. So I'm just going to make sure I permanently have a Rune Arc active. And then I also need to do some setup to get to Volcano Manor and also Var's questline to get to Mohg's palace. So let's go do some of that quick. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, now we're going to get her necklace. Hey, hello there. I believe you have something of mine. Oh my. Oh, the sapping effect is pretty nice on that. I really like this. I'm keen to try out this Black Blade because it's very strong in Night Rain. And I've heard everyone say it's bad, like all the gargle weapons are bad in base Elden Ring, but that kind of slapped. It is +4, but that's not amazing. So that was pretty solid if you ask me. And there we go. Okay, we get her necklace. Now let's go give it back. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, now let's go and complete Var's questline quickly, I think. Hello there. I need your bloody finger, please. Give it to me. This guy's quest is actually so good. Definitely one of my favorite ones. He's such a cheeky little weasel as well. It makes it so it makes it so enjoyable. I don't know why, but I also love it when he calls me his lambkin. Do with that what you will. Now it's time to go and hit up Magnus. Luckily, we've already gone to Altus, so we don't need to run away there. I can just teleport. Quite curious to see if NPCs input read Corpse Wax Cutter. And yes, they do. They input read the downward slam and then the actual hit. Although that one hit him. That one hit him, so that's not too bad. Okay, I want to try get a backstab here. Can jump that. Surely he Lion's Claws me. Can jump that again. Thank you. Giving me some good windows here. Oh, and jump again. Thank you, good sir. Does this guy heal? Let's find out. I think he does. Okay, he's 1 HP. Oh shit, no. 1 HP. Okay, there we go. Clean, easy, bigger, better, faster, stronger. Nice try, buddy. He can actually be a menace, so got a little bit lucky there, I think. Okay, hello, I'm back. Yes, I would love to be a knight of Luminary Mode. Please, anoint me. Lord of Blood's favor. Okay, now I believe we just got to go soak this in Virgin's blood. Sorry, Maiden's blood, not Virgin's blood. Oops. Hello there, fair maiden. How are you? Wait, that missed. There we go. Oh, shit. I forgot she does that, like, protective explosion. Okay. And Maiden dead. Sorry, Irina. Had to be done. Rip it. Break it off. Ouchies. Oh, no. I always love this interaction, how he's just so indifferent to you, like, screaming. He's literally ripping off your finger, and he's telling you to, like, relax. Unbelievable. Yes. Now give me the thingy. There we go. Okay, so now I can go to Mohg again to the DLC, but I want to get a different weapon quickly. I got the grace here at Oriza's Hero's Grave from when I got the Golden Epitaph because I want to go fight the bosses at the end of this. And this is where the buckler will come in handy, because anyone who's been here knows that this is the duo Crucible Knight battle, and it's actually quite rough. And I'm very low leveled, so I may get clapped, and that's why I bought this bad boy, because this should help out a little bit. Yep, that looks like a chariot. Oh boy. Oh my god, okay. I'm just making a break for it. Oh boy. Oh, it's coming. Oh, no. Oh boy. I gotta do some dodging here. Okay, turning around. Oof, that was kind of scary. These chariots will definitely... Oh god. These chariots will definitely one-shot me, so I gotta be incredibly careful. Oh boy. Now, I'm pretty sure I drop off the edge here. And then at the end, I blow up this one. So I gotta make sure I fall gracefully onto this ledge. Okay, I did. Nice. Now wait, I drop down here. Okay, there we go. And then something broke the chariot. I don't actually really know what sets that off. Okay, I'm finally at the end here. But this is where shit is about to hit the fan, because this fight can get incredibly nasty. These two fuckers do not know the meaning of personal space, nor do they like to be separated from one another. They like to stick together like a couple of wart plasters, making it very difficult to isolate one from the other, which is the only way you win this fight. Oh shit, I did not dodge or do anything there. Okay, let me jump this attack. Yeah, so the sort of only way to really do this at such a low level is with the buckler. I feel like without the buckler, I'd be completely fucked right now. But that doesn't make it easy by any means. Let me make sure I space myself nicely so I can only get hit by one. Okay, there we go. Nice parry. Now, you may be thinking that Night Rain would have also prepared me for this moment, but you would be wrong. Because in Night Rain, you and your buddies gangbang the Crucible Knights, but in this, the Crucible Knights and friends gangbang you, and it can be an incredibly unpleasant experience if you're not prepared, which I am not. The only thing I have for me here is the buckler. And that doesn't even help that much because I don't really do a lot of damage with my riposte. Because the Crucible Knights themselves have their own talisman on that protects them from critical hit damage. So you see, I only get 1 tick of crit damage. Whereas in critting regular enemies, you hit them twice when you go in and then also when you come out. So it is quite rough. I need to lock in incredibly hard and I can't make any mistakes, otherwise I'm completely fucked. I'm not even going to go for a hit there because the other one was about to like rail me from behind. I also want to completely focus the spear one, which I'm not doing right now, until he dies. Because if you get the shield one down to 50% HP, he goes into phase 2 and starts sporadically tail swiping all over the place, which can be incredibly difficult to deal with. Okay, let me get a parry. There we go. Okay, good. Playing very safe and calm. I don't want to die here. Okay, parry. Oh shit, I missed a parry there. Okay, there we go. Recovered. I recovered. Okay, I can get a hit here. Come on, give me a parable attack. There we go. Okay, and now the beauty of the buckler is that if I got hit by the other one, I would be completely safe. So now I can finish this one. There we go. Clean. Nice. And now I can just focus this guy in a 1v1, which should be no problem. As long as I keep my parrying and wits about me, I'll be fine. And parry it again. Okay, give me something. There we go. Thank you. And now this guy's probably going to go into phase 2, I believe. And you can actually jump this attack somehow. Crazy, I know. And I really don't want him to start tail swiping, although he's very likely to do so. Okay, boom, parry. Come on, again. No. Ooh, that came out so quick. You got to be so ready for that. I was so dead otherwise. Okay. Boom. There we go. Sit down where you belong. Okay, final one. He should be donezo's now. That didn't actually go too badly. It can be very difficult. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh my god, I almost spoke too soon. Holy fuck. Okay, there we go. Finally. Holy shit, that was scary. Okay. We got him though, and there it is. We get all the armor and the beautiful Ordovis's greatsword, which is what we came for. Hell yeah.
At weapon number 6, we have the Poise Destroyer, also known as Ordovis's greatsword. Being a greatsword, it is already a solid weapon, but the skill Ordovis's Vortex, oh boy, is it something special. When fully charged, it does a monstrous 66 stance damage. 66! That is stupid good, and I'm not even sure there's a single attack in the game that does more than that. Malenia has 80 poise, so that's almost enough to stagger her in one hit. The uncharged version does only 19 stance damage, but still hits hard and quick. The skill also gives you a ton of hyper armor, meaning you will never get knocked out of the animation. Although, this doesn't help when you only have 10 vigor, so be warned.
I just realized I started recording again without my mic. But what I did was I took my greatsword to +6. So you see here, we've got Ordovis's greatsword +6. And then I also put the rest of the levels into strength and faith. So now we have 36 faith and 41 strength. And I think now we can go take on Mohg with this setup on the way to Mohg Palus. So this is not exactly an ideal setup for Mohg. I'm fairly certain he'll one-shot us with every single attack, and our weapon isn't even maxed out. It's only at level 6. Oh my god, look how much. Holy fuck. Okay. I think I need to approach this chest with a little bit more finesse on my next attempt. Please, please, please. No, 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 no. Okay, I got it. Okay. There we go. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, so I'm quite curious to see our damage here, because this sword is only, it's only +6. And I think I'm level like 49, which is not exactly in-game material. However, 326 on a light attack is pretty solid, if you ask me. I do forget that Ordovis's greatsword is just an absolute unit of a weapon. So this should be fine damage-wise, actually. Might get a little bit nasty in phase 2, but I think we should be a-okay. Let's go for a charged heavy here. 604 on the charged heavy is very good. Okay, I think we should be fine. And a vortex 681. Okay, that's very solid. I forget that Ordovis's greatsword is just an absolute unit of a weapon, man. This thing just slaps incredibly hard. So phase 1 should be a breeze. Phase 2, however, is where it gets quite nasty with all the blood rain on the floor. So it might be a different story then. We're gonna have to wait and see. Must admit, I fucking hate it when he does that overhead blood rain attack. Because if you're on melee, it just forces you to back up. And I don't like to back up. I want to stay in the thick of things. Okay, boom, big stagger there. Now he's immediately gonna go into Unos, I think. Okay, here we can do a fully charged vortex, actually. And now he's gonna knee heal. And this is gonna force me to burn through all my heals. But I really don't think it matters because I'm pretty sure he's gonna one-shot us with pretty much every single trident attack he does. So having heals is not exactly important right now. Okay, I'm actually gonna roll this because his hitbox may have been quite wonky there. Sometimes you don't want to strafe that if you're in a not so comfortable position, because I was quite scared it was going to maybe catch me out. Because if you over-rotate that attack, he can just 360 the other way around and then fucking insta-pop you. So you do want to roll it sometimes if you're not confident on where he's going to end up. Okay, let me lock in here. Get some light attacks when I can. Okay, here we go. Crouch under that. And dodge through, and then dodge through the explosion. Nice. Okay, here I can just strafe around the side, get a charge or two. Nice. Oh, shit. And explosion. Oh, that trident attack in phase 2 is a lot worse than it is in phase 1. Because in phase 2, when he slams the trident into the floor, it has the follow-up explosion that you're literally forced to roll. In phase 1, you can just outspace it when he like drags the spear outside the floor, and then you can get a nice fat window. But in phase 2, the explosion literally forces you to roll, and you can only really follow it up with a sort of light attack, and you can't really do a charged heavy anymore. Okay. Oh shit. Oh fuck, man. I shouldn't have gone for the fully charged heavy there. That was a mistake.
Did I just do the exact opposite of the advice I gave? Yes. Yes, I did.
Knee heal. Okay, well, let's go again. And big hit. Boom. And riposte. Knee heal. Knee heal. Knee heal. This is sort of roundabouts where we were when I died before. So hopefully I don't throw this time. We'll just lock in a bit harder. Oh my god, I'm burning up some blood flame there. Okay, hold on. Gotta be very careful here. Okay, let's just lock in. Here we go. Beautiful strafe here. Fully charged R2. Big damage. And a follow-up R1 as well. And light heavy attack. This should be fine. Okay, dodge through. Uh-oh. What the fuck? Oh my god, what's happening here? Okay, oof. That was kind of scary. Oh my... Did you see how close I was to getting blood loss proctor? That was unbelievably close. Oh my goodness. Hello. Explode. Hello. Okay, almost done here. And explode. Okay, wait, I want to finish it with Vortex. Surely this finishes them. Surely, there we go. Beautiful. Okay, we got him in the end. Not too bad. Vortex definitely carried us there. Well, just the Greatsword in general. It's a super duper strong weapon, as I'm sure all you Night Rain enjoyers have experienced. And now at least we can go into the DLC. Libiamo,
che la bellezza infiora e la fuggevol ora si nebria voluta liviana.
Okay, and now, unfortunately, I'm about to spend the next fucking 20 minutes of my life collecting Skadu fragments. Wish me luck. Skadu. Hello, sir. I need your pot, please. Thank you. There we go. And you know what? While I'm here, I may as well come and pick up this legendary talisman right here. I think the Blade of Mercy will be really nice because a lot of the Strength Faith weapons just do absolutely ridiculous stance damage. So we'll definitely pick up that bad boy because we're going to be getting a lot of staggers. Skadu. Don't mind me, Tolia. Just want your Skadu. Thank you. God damn, this game looks insanely good. Holy. Just look at that, man. Holy fuck. Skadu times 2. And more Skadu, I see you. Okay, that got us to +4. That should be fine for now, I think. Could definitely be worse. We'll take that. And the very first DLC weapon that we can get, you can see right there at that place in the distance. It's one of the weapon forges of the DLC. And at the end of it, we can pick up the big boy anvil hammer. And I also may as well pick up a bunch of smithing stones in there as well, because I know that these DLC weapon forges have a ton of smithing stones, and we're going to be needing a lot because there's a lot of weapons we still need to pick up. Hello. By grace, if I ever see another rock, I shall find it. Of this, I have no doubt. You do that, buddy. So, I wonder if these guys drop any stones. I know you got to crit them from behind. Let me see. There we go. If you just hit him once from behind, it does him dirty. Okay, you literally just got to hit them in the back, and that's pretty much it. Now, I can't remember if they drop anything. This guy will one-shot me, actually. I got to be careful. Yep. There it is. There it is. He will one-shot me indeed. Boom. There we go. Okay, finally got him. And, okay, I'm curious to see if they drop any smithing stones. Or is there any point in killing these guys at all? No. He literally just gave me runes. That was it. Wow, okay. Smithing stones, give them to me. Oh my, you get so many smithing stones here. Look at all those I'm getting right now. Times 7 smithing stone 2s. That's insane. I probably won't even have to pick up smithing stone 1 or 2 now with all these that we're picking up off the floor. There, nice. Somber 6. That's all we need. Even more. Smithing 7. Oh, it's so beautiful, man. Even more. And kaboom. Anvil hammer and an ancient dragon smithing stone. That is massive. Let's go, man.
At weapon number 7, we have the biggest of all bonks, the anvil hammer. Being a big Unga Bunga colossal weapon, this thing applies heavy stance pressure, dealing around 20 stance damage per light attack. The skill, Smithing Art Spears, activates the big bonk dopamine receptors and hits very hard indeed. Dealing a respectable 45 stance damage, the skill can actually hit up to 3 times in a row. On the initial slam, the spear outburst, and then the spears themselves have lingering hitboxes for maximum damage.
So this weapon is quite unique and odd because it has scaling in strength, dex, int, and faith. But it definitely scales better with faith than it does with the other stats. Of course, strength is going to be its best scaling. But yeah, it should hit like an absolute truck. We'll see. I'm going to take this to go and fight the long-halved Death Knight guy, because I really want that Death Knight's long-halved axe. So we're going to go pick that up, and on the way, get the two-handed sword talisman, because that is on the way, and we can pick that up from the ruins. Holy shit, this weapon weighs 22. For comparison, Great Stars only weighs 10. This is disgusting. 22. That might be the heaviest weapon in the game, actually, because I'm still medium rolling with no armor or nothing, just the weapon. That is insane, man. 22. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that. To be fair, it literally is an anvil. It's not even a weapon. You're supposed to make other weapons on this weapon. But for some reason, they decided to make that into a weapon, which is just ridiculous. Now, this is where you get the two-handed sword talisman, but there is a beast warrior here. And I just remembered, we also want the horned warrior greatsword. So I do need to kill this guy. I believe he has the greatsword. Oh boy. And I'm sure all of you know, these guys' moveset is unbelievable. I just got plowed. So this, trying to kill this guy is going to be interesting. Let's see if I can make it happen. I want to see if this micro stacks him. No, it does not. Oh my god. I'm just going to wait for him to turn around so I can maybe get a free hit on him, because I think I need it. I think I need to use my skill here, get a free hit on him, and then do a jump attack, maybe stagger him. Hopefully he doesn't see me here. What are the odds he sees me? Okay, that's good. I wonder if he turns around. Oh, no. Oh, boy. I'm going to run up past him, pick up the talisman, and then come back and kill him. Quickly. Quickly. Okay. Oh, boy. I don't have time to put it on. Oh, my goodness. New strategy. I crouch and hide over here. Surely he doesn't see me, right? Please. There's no way he sees me, right? He's blind. He's blind, right? No, you motherfucker. He's looking at me. No. No. Dude. Okay. I don't even know if I can kill this guy. Like, his moveset is so scary. I don't micro-stagger him at all. I don't even know what to do. Oh my god. Oh my god. Surely stagger now. Okay, thank goodness. I need that so bad. Please. Please die. Please. I need you to die right now, sir. Okay, surely this kills him. Nope. Oh my god. Just so you know how weak we are for the DLC, I literally just died to one of those spirit guys. He threw a rock at me and I fucking died. A single rock to my face killed me. A rock. Yep. Holy fuck. These enemies are insane, man. They're hard enough with like 60 vigor when you're prepared for the DLC, 15 Skadu, but trying to do it like how I am right now without anything invested in vigor is just brutal. Like, I don't really even know how to handle this guy at all. Okay, I can get a light attack here. Okay, jump attack. Okay, I can avoid this. Okay, I dodged through just in time. No! Oh my god, that was close. No, don't do that attack. Okay, surely stagger. There we go. Oh my god, he finally staggered. Please, please die. Die, please. Oh my god, I finally got in there. Holy shit. That was the hardest thing we've done so far. And ironically, I turned up my item discovery to like a disgusting amount to make sure we just got everything. Oh, he doesn't even drop the sword. He doesn't even drop the sword. But I turned my item discovery up to like 3,000. Bearing in mind, I think the standard one is like 300. And I'm pretty sure he can drop the sword. So the fact that he just didn't there, you saw how many items I got, but he didn't drop the sword. I am so fucking done. Okay, I'm just keeping going. I'm done. That fight really humbled me, man. It just goes to show how important practice is to really get good at anything, honestly. Like, I've been breezing through all the other bosses so far, but that fight in particular, I must have died like 10 or 11 times. I just got clapped repeatedly. But I finally learned his moveset a bit better, I guess. But damn, he still makes me like shit my pants. Holy. This is the Death Knight at the end. Now, once again, I don't really know this moveset of this guy that well. So we're going to be learning this together. But what I do know is that you can backstab them. Although I missed a perfect window to backstab right there and got punished because of it. Okay, so let's check this out. Okay, surely here we can backstab. There we go. Okay, how's the backstab damage though? That is not good. And how's this? Smithing out spears does not even Dude, smithing out spears doesn't even micro stagger him. Does this guy have that much poise? That micro staggers him. There we go. Okay, so that micro staggers him. Why did smithing out spears not micro stagger him? I mean, we're still getting one shot no matter what happens. So this one might be quite rough yet again. Oh my goodness. Okay, backstab again. Nope. Okay, even light attacks micro stagger him. That's good. Okay, that attack is very, very delayed. Okay. We're gonna be a while, boys. We're gonna be a while. Dude, like, boom and boom. Now I've got no stamina. I'm dead. Fuck. Okay, this might stagger him. Okay, no. Oh my, the jump heavy does so much. I had a feeling we could jump that final swing. Okay, that's nice. Found out I can jump the final swing of that chain. We're learning it a bit better. That is good. Regen stam. Okay, this is the fake. Okay, there we go. Oh my god. I think maybe I gotta jump that. Okay, yeah, I wonder if I can jump. Okay, I can. That's a nice window to jump there. I like that. And I can jump this one as well. Okay, there we go. Okay, we're getting it a little bit better. Learning some nice jump windows here. Oh, shit. Just die, fool. Okay, regen stam. And boom. Okay, he's gonna stay here. There we go. And bang. Here's the grab. Okay. And again, should stagger him. There we go. Good. Get that riposte off. Now, while waiting for Gabe to get up, we regen some stam. Oh, it's so incredibly hard to react to that blink bolt, but I think I might be getting it down a bit better. Okay, thank goodness I hit him first. There we go. Another stagger. Oh my goodness. Okay, here I can do smithing out spears. Okay, there we go. Big stagger. He was going to do the attack. I could have jumped, but we ended up getting a stagger with the spears. This is not going too bad. This might be the one. Don't want to jinx it, though. Too late. I already did, right? Okay, dodge the blink bolt. And we can do smithing out spears again. This might stagger him. I think I hit him twice, right? Yeah, there we go. Okay, good. Nice. Now, the anvil hammer is both good and bad for this fight. It's good because the light attacks micro stagger him, but it's bad because this shit is so slow. Like, very, very slow. And it doesn't help that it's only +6. It would be much better if we had it more upgraded. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, that was kind of close. Okay, we jumped that final hit. Nice. Hit him again. I got no stamina. I'm dead. I'm dead. Fuck, man. Boom. And bop. Okay, got him in the corner. I got him locked in the corner. This might be it. Okay, and one more swing. Oh, I just stamped out, but I cleaned him up. Holy mother of goodness. That was not fun.
For weapon number 8, we have the Death Knight Long-Halved Axe, an absolutely monstrous weapon that is also very fun to use. Being a long-halved axe, it has an extended reach which combines nicely with its dragging sweep heavy attack for clearing out enemies effectively. But the best part of this weapon is easily its skill. Blink Bolt Axe allows you to initiate an iframe dodge with the option to follow up with a leaping lightning-based slam attack, dealing both heavy stance and regular damage. Initiating the dodge does, however, have a slight delay, so you have to time it a little earlier than you would a regular roll. This weapon is awesome and is easily in my top 10 fun weapons to use in the game. Give it a try.
And we finally got it, what we came for, the Death Knight's Long-Halved Axe. Now, struggling through that fight gave me a much bigger appreciation for the Death Knight's design and moveset. Because the first time I did the Death Knight, I was stacked out of my mind. But trying to do that entire fight hitless was certainly not easy by any means, especially with very low damage. It really made me appreciate how complex that moveset is, and I enjoyed it. Despite me getting angry and saying I hate it, I did thoroughly enjoy that. It was a good learning experience, and I'm glad I finally spent time learning the Death Knight's moveset. And I think it was definitely worth learning that moveset, because this is a super awesome weapon, which we're gonna try out now against that guy at the top of the castle. And it would definitely be worth getting in future playthroughs, so I'm glad I took the time to struggle and learn through that. Okay, as per usual, I'm coming through the back section so I can avoid... Alright. What I meant to say was, I'm coming through the back section so we can avoid the hippo as per usual. And also, I want to make sure we drain the water because I'm going to come and do Scatter Tree Avatar later because I really want to get his Shadow Sunflower Blossom weapon. Absolute unit of a weapon, that thing, which will come and grab later. So I got to make sure I drain the water. And then I'll pick up some Scatter on the way to Messmer. Okay, let's drain you water. Let's watch this absolutely amazing cutscene of water draining. Can't believe this got a fucking cutscene and Rellana didn't. Make it make sense. It actually doesn't. Oh yeah, okay. This is our first actually well upgraded weapon. Should be perfect to take on Messmer, so I'm gonna go do that. Okay, but before Messmer, I do have one or two things I need to do. The first one is I need to go and kill this Fire Knight right here at the bottom of Shadow Keep, because the Fire Knight Greatsword is one of the most perfect Strength Faith weapons we can acquire. And this time I have turned my item discovery up to 10,000. So if he does not drop me the sword on the first try, I'm gonna lose it. Okay. And for some reason, I always lose frames when I come to this position in the map. My frame rate just completely disappears. So hopefully I can kill it. This may be a problem. Okay, let's try this again. Boom. And then I think a charge R2 should stagger him. Yeah, okay, and then a jump heavy. There we go again. There we go, and that staggers him. Okay, that was the chain. Okay, there we go. I figured it out. So do the backstab into a charge R2 into multiple jump hit stagger, and there we go. Boom. Okay, turns out 10,000 item discovery goes crazy because we finally got, there we go, Fire Knight Greatsword. Okay, so that's another weapon in the bag. Not going to use it yet.
At weapon number 9, we have the Fire Knight Greatsword. With a Flame Art affinity, this is arguably the best Strength Faith weapon in the game in terms of its raw power and damage output. Its AR will scale incredibly well with your Faith stat, so with our build, this thing will hit like a truck. For Colossal Sword, its moveset is also pretty quick, but easily its greatest strength is its lunging heavy attack, similar to the Claymore. This attack deals pierce damage and takes full advantage of the weapon's range for some monstrous hits. But you'll see what I'm talking about soon enough.
But for now, I need to make sure I kill Hornsense so we don't have to fight him later. Having Leda on your side is quite useful, I'm not gonna lie. So here I can just spam Blink Bolt Long Half Axe and he gets absolutely clubbered. Thanks, Leda. That's my girl. And you know what? I'm actually just going to put on Hornsense armor because I really like Hornsense armor. It's super light, so we can still light roll. And it just looks very edgy and cool. So I'm going to keep that on. And now the last thing, I just need to go get a Ash of War for the Fire Knight Greatsword. And of course, we got to get that from another Fire Knight right at the top by Messmer. So it's on the way. So let's go do that quick. Okay, I really hope there's a stake of Marika here, because just like the last Fire Knight, this guy is going to one-shot me, so I'm not sure I can get him first time. I'm going to try the exact same strategy. I think you can avoid this guy if you crouch walk here, right? Like, he doesn't see you. Surely. He sees me. Oh, God. Okay, maybe I don't actually know what to do there. Oh, well. Guess we got to fight him. And heavy attack. Oh, he blocks that. Oh, my. Okay. I feel like I've definitely seen people stealth away from this guy just by crouching side. Like, surely he doesn't see me here, right? I'm crouching. I really want to just be able to get a backstab on. Don't look at me. Do not look at... No! You motherfucker, man. Okay, I don't think I can. Maybe I need like a stealth item or something. That's probably it. Oh, big stagger though. We'll take that. Okay, I might just be able to... Okay, do another charge or two here. Okay, and then I need to regen stam. Jump heavy. Okay, I got no stam. Oh boy, I actually have to dodge. Okay, there we go. He's done. Okay, finally got him. Okay, we finally get to test out the long half axe against a respectable enemy. I specifically chose this weapon for Messmer because you can do some incredibly silky things with this bad boy against him. He gives you a lot of windows to use Blink Bolt Axe like right here in the most beautiful way possible. Like, it just... Oh, it's just so nice. And even here at the end of Messmer's assault, I'm going to use it as the spears land to just dodge through and, oh my, just slam down on him, man. It's just, it makes for such beautiful gameplay. I remember in my first playthrough, I could not put this weapon down. This and Milady were my bread and butter. And even right here, we can do it again. Dodge through, appear behind him, slam down on him. It's just so beautiful. And he just can't do anything about it. He really can't. And strafe there. Keep wailing on him. Oh, I did not do my usual dodge there, but it's fine. Can just lock in a little bit. And I managed to get to Skadu 7, and this is a plus 10 weapon. So we're finally doing respectable damage. It's about time, because it has been a while. Yeah, I can just crouch that attack, which is crazy. Then jump the final hit, and then surely phase 2 soon. Crouch here. Strafe the final combo, and there we go. Easy phase 2. Let me repost. Oh, a beautiful. Now, I immediately want to drink a blue. I made sure to stock up on blues, because this does use quite a lot of FP. Oh, look at that huge R2 hit. The R2 is actually so nice. And I like how it like sweeps along the floor. Okay, once again, we can just dodge through and slam down. Oh, that punish is so nice. I love it. Okay, what you got for me, buddy? And in phase 2, one of my favorite punishes in the game, I'll show you when I can, but you can do it even better with the long half axe. Hold on, let me just not die here. Okay, and charge R2. Nice. Okay, that was a running R2, but close enough. Okay, at the end of this chain, I will show you. So when he backs up here, usually I like to jump and then land on him. But with the long half axe, you can blink bolt through it and then jump and slam on him. It just feels so nice. It's a beautiful punish. Like, once again, we can do it right here. Blink bolt. Oh, I did a little bit too late there, but I got lucky. I think he almost caught me. Okay, now this should stagger him, I think. Oh, it didn't. Ah, fuck, man. I thought that was going to stagger him, so I went for the charge R2. So... everyone knows Messmer's an amazing boss, but what makes him so great for me is how many different ways you can punish him. You can dodge, you can crouch, you can jump, you can strafe, you can do everything in your power to evade and punish his attacks And I think it just flows so nicely. And I think you can do that because his hitboxes are incredibly precise. And it's the... I missed the slam there. And it's the same with Rellana. Her hitboxes are so precise that you can punish her in like every single way possible. Dude, I keep missing the slam. Oh my god. You see, I just crouched that attack. And it makes sense because his spear is a little bit above the floor. So technically, if you had good enough reaction time to crouch it in real life, you would crouch it. Okay, I've got no more FP. I must remember that. So I would usually blink bolt here, but I can't now. Surely he staggers soon, right? And usually I actually jump that swing instead of wait, stagger? There we go. So usually, yeah, I jump that swing instead of blink bolting through, but I couldn't do it without a blue. So let me drink that quick. But yeah, I think it's just a beautiful fight with everything you can do. Incredibly precise hitboxes, insane lore. He's just got everything you could want, man. And yeah, there we go. Now I blink bolt through here when I've got FP. Oof, I'm burning through my FP though. Luckily, I bought 2, so we should be fine. Okay, phase 2 now. I can get off a charge R2 here. Oof, that charge R2 hits twice because of the snake, I think. Oh, big stagger. Let's go. So in that backwards attack he does there, I would usually jump or blink bolt through, but I didn't have enough time to react to it, so I was almost forced to dodge. So you got to sort of adapt to the situation sometimes. And here we just go boom and slam. Beautiful. And crouch. So I want to show you how I usually dodge this attack. I usually back up and then jump at the last second to do a slam heavy, which is a nice dodge. But with the blink bolt, it just makes it that much better. Yeah, I can do a charge R2. Oh, look at the charge R2 damage. Holy. And now we're going to do the blink bolt one again. Ooh, I did a little bit early there, but the blink bolt iframes are pretty long, so it was a-okay in the end. And here, once again, we can punish with a... Oof, I'm out of FP now. Oh, it doesn't matter, though. It's just GG. It's GG. And there it is. Messmer down. Long half axe. It's just such a beautiful weapon. I had a lot of fun playing that fight. Goodness gracious. And there we go. Messmer down. So we'll get strength to 48. Faith to 48. At this point, some of my footage corrupted, but all you guys missed was me picking up Somber Bearing 2 and Smithing Bearing 2, and then upgrading the Fire Knight Greatsword to plus 14. Alright, back to it. Okay, I'm curious to see how much damage this Fire Knight Greatsword does against Draconic Tree Sentinel here. Because for those of you who don't know, this weapon scales incredibly well with the Flame Art Affinity. Like, way too good. And it's only plus 14 here, which is not bad, but certainly not amazing. Okay. Let's test it out. Drink my Flame Shard and cracked it, and here we go. Okay, 925 on the Flame Spear. How's the charge R2? Ooh, that is a big hit. Oh my goodness. Not to mention the actual animation of the charge R2 on this weapon is insanely good. That lunging poke, just look at that. Oh my, this weapon hits like 20 trucks, man. It's just so good. I can't believe you can jump that shield attack, by the way. I could have jumped again there, but I didn't. Yeah, it is a beautiful weapon, this bad boy. Oh, big stack. And this, he's just done. He's just done. Get absolutely wrecked, mate. This weapon is beautiful. Like I said, this weapon scales incredibly well with the Flame Art Affinity, especially if you just keep pumping Faith. Of course, we're not only doing Faith, we're also doing Strength. But yeah, if you pump Faith with the Flame Art Affinity, with Flame Spear, even Flaming Strike, you can push the damage AR of this weapon to a ridiculous level. Like, you'll see by the time I get it to max level, and when we have it in the DLC with all the Scatter Fragment stacks, it'll be like an unbelievably high level of scaling. Also, the beauty of having like a wide variety of weapons now is that we can choose which weapon we want to use for each boss. I've still got a lot more to collect. But for now, I'm going to put away the Great Sword for Godfrey. I'm going to go back to the Long-Halved Axe, in fact, because I believe he is weak to lightning. Now, remember, this is plus 10, so we might be over-damaging him here. But, oh, yes, we are. We certainly are. That was quite a lot. Even a light attack does 600. Unbelievable. Oh, my goodness. Ow, I should not have been hit by that. Hold on. This should stag him, surely. There we go. Oh my god. Yep, okay, well, this was a little bit overkill for Godfrey. He is indeed very weak to lightning. I mean, he just got cooked. And finally, we can actually put on more talismans. So, let me put on... Hold on, what do I want to put on here? What else do we have? Oh, the Blade of Mercy. We want to put on that bad boy, because we're going to be getting a lot of staggers with these weapons. And then I think for Morgott, I want to go back to the Gargoyle's Black Blade. We'll get it to +5. Okay, I'm curious to see the performance of the Black Blade against Morgott here, because it's level 5, which is not over-leveled, nor is it under-leveled. And I didn't really get to test it out against the Crucible Knights, because I... Uh-oh, hold on. Because I was parrying most of the time, so I didn't really get to use Corpse Wax Cutter. And holy shit, I just noticed we got hit and I didn't die instantly. How amazing is that? Back to the base game it is, huh? Pretty amazing. Surely stagger here. There we go. Okay, can cancel him out of that. Oh my god, it felt so good to not just insta die as soon as I got hit. What is this? What is this sorcery? I should probably heal though. It's gonna go into phase 2 soon. See, a Corpse Wax Cutter did a pretty good damage there. Okay, there we go. Phase 2. Get back up here. Let's try it in his phase transition. It probably won't do any damage, but it'll still sap him. Yeah. Still do decent damage with the sapping effect, so not bad by any means. Here we can just strafe around him. Okay, and now I'm not going to stagger him, so I have to back up. Yeah, it's certainly not bad by any means. Not at all. And I got hit again, and I didn't die. Isn't that crazy? I love not dying in one shot. Oh, base game, how I love you. And yeah, it's not bad. Okay, he's going to do his spin. Okay, no, he's doing Blood Flame attack. So here we can do it again. Boom. Nice. Could have jumped that, but it's fine. A roll is good. Can strafe here for a charge or two. Maybe stagger. No. Oh. Oh, that was kind of close. Okay, here we go. He should be staggered after this and then just dead. There we go. And my man is cooked. Good night, Morgott. Yeah, it performed pretty well. Not too bad at all. Decent weapon. Certainly not as good as it is in Night Rain, but it's not bad by any means. I think here it's just overshadowed by the Blasphemous Blade because it does the exact same skill, but the Blasphemous Blade one is just better. But because I'm not using the Blasphemous Blade in this run, I think it's got its place. It's got its place. Everyone knows the Blasphemous Blade is busted and OP, so I don't really want to test it. I kind of want to use all the weapons that don't get used that much. Alright, so there's a couple things we need to do in the mountaintops. We need to set up Malenia, first and foremost. And we also need to pick up both Somber Stones. The one we can find right here, the smithing one. And then also the Somber one next to Borealis. And then the final thing is I need to go and pick up the Golden Order Greatsword from Consecrated Snowfields. I'm pretty sure you have to fight the Leonine for some reason to get the Golden Order Greatsword. Yeah, we're definitely going to go pick that up because that is certainly a Strength Faith weapon we can use. Smithing Stone is in here, correct? Yeah, there we go. Okay, the Smithing Bell Bearing 3. Now, usually I just run straight past Borealis here. But I'm pretty keen to see how the Anvil Hammer does, because I think it is the perfect weapon counter to him. It does strike damage and fire damage, which I believe is both of his weaknesses. Okay, no, wait, we're just going to die, though. Oh, my God. Oh, I'm dead. And then I really want to get behind him. Don't move. I'm dead. When he does that, I'm just dead. It's so dumb. Like... You just cannot get away from that in time. It's impossible. You can see what he's about to do when he does that like backwards leap, but you're just stuck. You're completely stuck and you're just dead. You actually have, there's nothing you can do. The only way to survive that is to have more vigor than I have, and I just don't have that. So I just die. I just fucking die, and it makes me mad. Okay, please, for the love of God, let this be the final time. Okay, get a charge shot 2 here, surely. Big damage. Nice. 1500. And jump heavy on his face. There we go. Big damage. Now, don't do anything stupid. I need you to stay where you are. Okay, here on the foot, surely. Charge out 2. Nice. He should be getting staggered soon. Just do a normal move. Okay, that's fine. I can now jump, attack your face. And, I'm dead now. Just stagger, stagger. There we go. Oh, we got it. Finally. Holy fuck. Get away. Let me just get the riposte, because I'll get more damage after I get the riposte with the... Ooh, that was a big hit. Okay. Please just die, man. Please just die. Thank you. Holy. I just wasted so much of my life doing that stupid boss. Oh, he gives 100k runes. So the damage was not the problem at all there. Him just being Borealis, the freezing fog, was the problem. Holy fuck, that took it out of me. Like, in Night Ring, that's already a bad enough fight when you're, like, level 13, got a ton of HP, all the frost accumulation resistance. But doing this with none of that and getting insta-killed by most of his attacks was horrible. Even with disgusting damage output like that, I struggled with that big time. Okay, anyway, it's over, thank goodness. Now, I want to go upgrade the Fire Knight Greatsword, I think. Bought a bunch of smithing stones with the bell bearing. Okay, we can go... Ooh, we're getting... Okay, we can go all the way to plus 20, which is massive for this weapon. And I'm going to use this bad boy on Niall, and I think our damage is going to be pretty stinky. Okay, let's see if I remember how to do this castle soul skip. So you got to jump on that tree. I'm probably going to die. Yeah, let's see how long this takes me. Hoi. Okay, then jump on the tree. I'm dead. Jump on the tree. Please. No. Okay, please. No, dude. Okay, now fuck that. I'm done. I'm just fucking running to it. You know what? I can't go through this pain. I'm just running through Colossal Soul. I'm done. Yeah, I am certainly not the best speed runner. I haven't, like, practiced any of these skips enough. That one just seems like it's impossible. Like, I was doing exactly what I was supposed to, I feel like, and it just wasn't working. So maybe... I don't know. Maybe they patched it. I'm not sure, but I've seen people do that one before. Oh, okay. Anyway, let's just go to Commander Niall and rip him up. And if I'd actually made that skip, I would have been able to avoid all these Banished Knights. And then you can buff up before you actually go into the boss fight. But anyway, here I am. And I want to show off a beautiful strat for Niall here. And it involves the buckler. Now, I'm sure some of you may know you can parry Niall. Although I'm sure there's some of you who don't know you can parry Niall. And you may be thinking that the strategy here is just to parry the Banished Knights. I might die here. When in fact, parrying Niall himself is the real strategy. Because you can do some insane parries against this guy. Like some really cool parries. Okay, let's kill him. Let's just get rid of these Banished Knights though. There we go. Okay, and now it's just Niall himself. And I want to show off the beauty of the buckler. How much does a flame spear do from here, by the way? 661. Okay. Flame spear is much better if you can hit the sword and the spear from close range. You can parry this follow-up. There we go. Nice. So that's like the first one you can do. The standard up-down slam. You just parry the follow-up. But what I really want to show off is right here. When he does this gigantic wind-up attack, you can somehow, some way, parry that. Don't ask me how it's possible, but it is possible to parry that shit somehow. Okay, and then parry the follow-up. There we go. Boom. Nice. And with the Blade of Mercy buff, we're just doing insane damage with those riposts. And you can parry that, I'm sure, as well. Yep. I mean, you could just parry everything this guy throws at you. And he should just be finished here, surely. Yep, there he is. I mean, it's just too easy. How clean is that, guys? Tell me that is not the cleanest way to just destroy Commander Niall. So next time you fight him, make sure to give that a try. Okay, hello, medallion. Surprise! Bang. And you're dead. Thank you for the medallion. Appreciate it, sir. And then to get the Golden Order Greatsword, I think the cave is somewhere around here, if I'm not mistaken. And for some unknown reason, the Leonine Misbegotten has the Golden Order Greatsword. One of the most, like, legendary weapons in the game. It's just held by a random enemy. Don't ask me how or why, but yeah. And wait, I think the NPC who spawns here drops an Ancient Somber. What's her name? The one with the axe. I'm pretty sure she drops one, so I think I want to kill her quick. Okay, here we are, yeah. Anastasia. She drops an Ancient Somber, right? I'm pretty sure. She's a Tarnished Eater, apparently. Yeah, we'll see about that, buddy. Slam! And bonk! Slam! Ooh, you don't like that, do ya? And oi! I just got completely outplayed. Holy shit. She really is the Tarnished Eater, isn't she? You know what? I actually want to try out the crouch poke of a colossal sword. I know the crouch pokes are really good. Okay, she does avoid that. Can she avoid this? No, she can't. Okay, let's crouch poke. Oh, yeah, the crouch poke is good. Oh, yeah, the crouch poke just unlocks them. There we go. Should have just done that from the beginning. Okay, yeah, she does drop an ancient somber, so we can use that on, I'm not sure what weapon yet. We're gonna still get a plenty more, so I'm definitely gonna upgrade something with that. Surely. Don't hit me, octopus, please. Whoa, this cave is actually so cool with the icy floor. I'm pretty sure I've only been in here one time in my Elden Ring career, and that was in my first playthrough. I don't think I've ever come back here. But this cave is pretty cool. It's nicely designed. I love getting a nascent butterfly as a drop. I'm fairly certain these Leonines do get staggered by large weapons. And I wonder why this one is carrying the sword, but the one at Castle Morn is not carrying the grafted blade. Oh, I thought I'd micro-stagger him out of that. Okay, surely a charge or two does a lot of damage here. There we go. And a swing. There we go. Big stagger. Boom! And he should just be done. I mean, the Fire Knight Greatsword just slaps, man. We'll do a fully charged sword. Oh, that's good stuff. Oh, get cooked, my friend. And we'll take that sword from you, please. Thank you. There we go.
At weapon number 10, we have the Golden Order Greatsword. It's shit. Not even Night Rain could save this thing. Despite having one of the best, if not the best designs in the game, it just doesn't really perform that well. The skill, Establish Order, is an underwhelming 3-hit combo that provides very little hyper armor and takes forever to get off, so good luck with this in a proper boss fight. The weapon's only saving grace is that it's a greatsword, and like I said earlier, all greatswords are viable to some degree, but I would argue this is potentially the worst one in the game. Yikes. Did I mention it looks awesome though? Yes, I did.
Yeah, there we go. It's an ancient dragon, and now we can just Mimir Grace out of here. I just realized like an imbecile that I fucking sacrificed 120,000 runes just to Memory of Grace away from a magma worm. Good shit, my friend. Well done, Max. Good job. This sword looks so freaking good, man. It's such a shame that it's just not that great. I mean, look how clean that design is. I remember seeing this thing and thinking, wow, this sword is awesome. I'm so keen to use it. And then it was just garbage. I mean, the skill is it's just not good. It's just not good. But we're still going to use it. I think I'm going to use this weapon for Fire Giant and see how we do. And slam. Get slammed, bitch. Nice try, buddy. Damn, Ensha gives you 114 runes. That is embarrassing. Okay, so we can go to +6 on the Golden Order, which is not ideal for Fire Giant, but fuck it, man. Let's just do it. And you know what? I may and kill this lady who invades you here. Is it another Anastasia? It's another Tarnished Eater, right? Yeah, it's another Anastasia, because she drops the Sacred Scorpion Charm, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, that explosion does do damage. So that's quite nice. Okay, let's just kill her. What am I doing? Okay, Wild Strikes. Well, take this. Wait, boom, dead. And Sacred Scorpion Charm, right? There we go. Okay, so now we can buff our damage at least a little bit with this thing. Okay, I want to play the Will He Get One-Shot game. This greatsword is +20, Flame Art Infused. We have 64 Strength and 58 Faith. So I wonder if this guy's going to get one-shot. Let me drink my Flame Shroud and Cracked here as well. Let's see if one Flame Spear will one-shot him. Hold on, here we go. It wasn't really that close. But one charge or two should kill him immediately, yeah. Oh, okay, almost. And there we go, he's dead. Wow, tough fight. Tough fight. And then he's going to give us the Holy Shroud and Cracked here, surely. There we go. Okay, he gives us all of them, which is nice. And now we can go and kill Fire Giant. I'm going to go with the double Holy Greatsword setup here, just to go with the sort of Holy build we got going right now. They're both only +6 Ordovus' Greatsword and Golden Order, so I don't have high hopes for this damage. So we might be here a while, but let's just see. Okay, let's try one of the skills here. Explosion. Does it hit 3 times? Okay, it does. The swing hits as well. So you hit 3 times, first on the explosion and then on both swings. Okay, I love this fight. This is such a fun and engaging fight. I love this. I'm having a good time. Dude, we haven't even broken his ankle yet. That's crazy. Die. Okay, finally broke his ankle. Now let's try it again here. I mean, it's not bad, but it's not good. Okay, let's try an Ordovus' Vortex here. Fully charged. How's this? Okay, that seems like it's a lot better. I don't know if it's just me, but that seemed way better. So maybe I'll just stick to this. What a fun, engaging fight this is. I'm having a great time here. I love this fight. It's really awesome. One of the best they've ever cooked up at FromSoft. Really great fight here. Very fun and engaging. Okay, finally into phase 2. Goodness gracious. Okay, let's do a fully charge here. It does get a stagger, which is good. Okay, now I should have hit the eye a bit more, but at least we're going to activate Blade of Mercy now. That damage is kind of pathetic. I love Fire Giant. I'm having a good time. This is fun. I love this fight. Let's try this on his ankle. That damage is so bad. I know it's Fire Giant, but oh my, that is very bad damage. I love it when he runs away. I really should have, like, figured out a way to do more damage to this guy or brought, like, stronger weapons. Because this is just not it. Oh, okay. Surely I slam his hand here. Okay, nice. So you do way more damage on his hand. Okay, he's dropping the elbow finally. So now I can at least hit the eye. Oh, there we go. Okay. About time. Please die. There we go. Oh my god. Okay, I'm cutting out most of that fight because that literally took me like, I don't know, 5 to 6 minutes of just running around. Goodness gracious. I don't want you guys to go through the pain of doing what I just did. Yes, I'm prepared. Let's go. Okay, Faramazula. Now, of course, we're going to do the Stinky Foreskin Duo. And when I need to go and collect sleep pots at some point. Oh boy. Okay, here we go. This is Somber. Okay, there we go. Somber Bellbearing Force. Now we can get a couple weapons to plus 10. For Godskin Duo, I want to try something I've never tried before. I want to try Eternal Sleep Pots. I've never actually seen how they work against Godskin Duo. Of course, I know how sleep pots work, but I don't know the difference between Eternal Sleep. I think Eternal Sleep makes them sleep eternally. And there's absolutely no way I'm going to farm for these things. Because not only do you have to get all the ritual pots from various different locations throughout the game, then you have to get the cookbook in the DLC and then farm all the items for the cookbook and only then craft some pots. So you have to do so much just to get these bloody eternal sleep pots. So you know what? I'm just gonna do this. And I have no shame. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I don't care. I'm just doing that. It's for Godskin Duo, guys. So I think it's understandable and reasonable. Okay, hello. So let's throw one here. I missed completely. Classic. Come back. Okay, let me lock it. Yeah, come on. Get in the pot. Go to sleep. Okay, there we go. He went to sleep. And I assume they just sleep forevermore, right? So then what happens if I start charged or like if I start hitting them? Do they get up? Or do they just stay on the floor? I mean, he started getting up, so maybe it doesn't work? I'm not sure. And we're not even doing that much damage here, to be honest. I can still kill him, though. There we go. Okay. So it's still a gigantic bonk stick. So we got that going. This guy's still just sleeping away. So what happens if I do this now? Is he gonna, like, get up? Okay, they do start getting up. So does it not have any difference? I thought you could just keep hitting them and they stay asleep. Apparently not. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. There we go. Thank you. And now bang and bang and... Okay, I'm hitting him now and he's staying asleep. Okay, maybe he only gets up when you stagger him? I'm not sure. He stayed asleep there and I continue to wail on him. Okay, oh, he's back. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Okay, there we go. He went to sleep and bonk and bonk. You're dead. It seemed a little bit inconsistent to me. Like, I wasn't quite sure if it was working as intended. Because when I did 2 charged R2 swings, it staggered Fatty, but then he just started getting up. But when I did, like, uncharged R2s on Skinny, he just stayed asleep. Okay, but now before Maliketh, I really wanted to go beast versus beast for Maliketh. So I've got to do the whole of Gerank's quest, or at least get up to the point where I get the Beast Claw Great Hammer from him. So that means I've got to collect a ton of Death Root. So I'm just going to go get his Grace, and then go do all those Death Root quests, which might take a while, but I don't mind doing that, because that's a lot more engaging than crafting sleep pots. So I'm just going to go get the Grace, and then we'll go and finish Gerank's quest, and then go beast on beast for Maliketh. I think that's a really cool idea. Okay, die, please, please. Okay, there we go. Killed him. I just need your smithing stone, please. There we go. Thanks. Appreciate it, buddy. Hell yeah. Now we got 2 extra ancient Sombers. Huge. Okay, so to collect all these death roots, I'm going to upgrade the Golden Order Great Sword. Because we're going to have to fight a bunch of undead enemies yet again, and this should absolutely clobber them. And then I'm going to use the Golden Epitaph to buff with Last Rites. And I think our homely damage is going to be despicable against these undead enemies. Let's do that. Okay, so we'll take you to +9. Okay, I don't want to waste the Ancient Dragon Somber on the Golden Order Greatsword, so we'll keep it at +9. Okay, we have 2 Death Root already, and we need 8, I think. The first one we could get is somewhere around here, I believe. Yeah, right here. This is the Death Touch Catacombs. And I think there might be a shade at the end of it, if I'm not mistaken. Let's go see. The Beast Eye Quivers. There we go. We are in the right place. Buff up with this, because I'm pretty sure this is a body buff. Yes, okay. It is a body buff. The Drink of Physic, and I think the Cemetery Shade is going to get 1 shot. Because he is indeed weak to Oh, no, it's a black knife assassin. Sorry, I thought it was a cemetery shaker. Anyway, this guy's going to get cooked. Yeah, okay. And he's dead. Well, tough fight. Thanks, buddy. I don't know if those guys are weak to holy damage, but it certainly seemed like it. The next one I can get is in Leonia here. I think it's at the Black Knife Catacombs, which if I go around the back here, I should get there. If I'm not mistaken. The Beast Eye quivers yet again. Now, I assume in the Black Knife Catacombs, the boss at the end is a black knife, surely? Let's find out. No, okay, it's a cemetery shade. I'm so confused, man. Okay, how does this do? Yep. The explosion just one-shot him. Holy shit. Okay, that guy is indeed weak to holy damage. I just found out. Thank you, sir. And this should be our death route. There we go. Death route number 4, I think. Okay, Beast Eye is querying again. So this guy classifies as an undead enemy. I'm not sure if the cemetery shade did, but he should get one shot. Wait, he summoned Sebastian. No way. Sebastian, wait. How could you betray me like that, Sebastian? What the hell, man? Okay, where did he even go? Okay, there he is. So let's play the game. Will he get one shot? I'm curious because he is an Alta's enemy, so he should be stronger. Let's see. Okay, did not one-shot him. Oh, but that follow-up swing does a lot. Oh, Sebastian. Seriously, bro? I can't believe Sebastian is doing me like this. I mean, oh my god, Sebastian. Okay, well, we survived on 1 HP. Sebastian almost killed me there. I mean, it certainly did a lot of damage, that's for sure. And I died to a skeleton. Well, we got the death route though, so we'll take it. So here we are now going towards Mount Gelmir. And this has got to be it, right? Is the Beast Eye gonna quiver? Look how cool this sword looks, man. It's like so dark around me, but it's just glowing so nicely. The sword looks so good, but it's just so bad. Oh boy, this is a chariot place, right? Yeah, this is a chariot place. Oh boy, here we go. Wait, what the fuck? Why did it stop there? What? The sort of halfway point. Oh, it's coming back. No, no, no. Oh my god, that was close. Holy. Dude, why are there so many pages in this place? There's 2 pages on either side here. That is insane. I've never even seen this trap before. Wait, so when you walk here, there's nothing here. But when you walk around this corner, there's a page in this corner and in that corner. What is that? That is the most outrageous trap I've ever seen. So they could just both auto crossbow you at the exact same time. I have never seen that. That is the nastiest trap I've ever seen. No, I'm gonna die. No, 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 no. No, I can hear it. No, no, no. Dude. No. This dungeon is actually crazy. So this takes me on top here. I think I'm supposed to drop on the chariot, right? Like, I don't think I've ever done this. I think I drop on the chariot and then it takes me down to the bottom of the lava. That's gotta be it. I don't think I've ever really properly completed this dungeon because this is a crazy design because I don't see where else I'm supposed to go. It took me here. I am fairly certain I have to drop on the chariot. So I guess that's what I'm going to do, I suppose. Okay, I drop here. And I'm safe, right? Yeah, okay. Wow, that is actually so cool. I like that a lot. And then, oh, okay, here's the end here. Oh, wait, that is so cool. Dude, FromSoft come up with the craziest puzzles ever. This is such a random cave. That is a really coolly designed dungeon. Even though it was infuriating, I really enjoyed that. So I'm not actually sure who the boss is here, but I'm pretty sure it should be an undead enemy. So we're just going to buff up with Last Rites again and then hop on in. And wait, what? Red Wolf? Why on earth is Red Wolf here? Okay, I'm convinced I've never done this dungeon now because why on earth is there a Red Wolf here? This placement just seems so odd. I think our damage is insane, so I don't think it really matters right now. I mean, yeah, he's just going to get cooked. He's going to get absolutely cooked. Yep, good night. Okay, well, okay, I'm convinced I've never done this dungeon because I had no idea there was a Red Wolf at the end of this place, and I don't recognize that puzzle either. It's crazy that I'm still finding new things in this game. I am convinced I've never done that dungeon. Okay, there we go. There's another death route, and now we can get out of here. I'm pretty sure if I come here, he'll spawn, right? Yeah, this is the one. Okay, yeah, this is the one that also he goes into a cheeky hiding spot and just lets the big guy do some damage. So he calls in Sebastian. I'm pretty sure he's around this corner here. So yeah, there he is. Hello, you cheeky little bugger. Oh, am I going to die here? Oh, I did. Nice. Let's see here. Let's go the initial explosion, which does how much? Am I going to die? Ooh, okay, that did a lot. He almost killed me there. Ooh. Okay, and then he should just die here. Ooh, yeah. Ooh. Yeah, this combo of Last Rites plus Golden Order Greatsword is kind of nasty. You end up doing so much damage to these enemies. He just got clapped. Okay, there we go. One more Death Root. I'm pretty sure it's this. If the Beast Eye starts quivering, then we know we're in the right place. Yep, there we go. Okay, we're in the right place. Let me actually level up so I don't lose 120k runes. Yeah, there. 57 and 58. Now, I do actually know what enemies at the end here, and it's a tree spirit. So we're going to go with a fire weapon. So we get rid of these two. We don't really need them right now. And let's go back to this bad boy. Oh, I think I'm supposed to drop here. I knew... Oh, it's this one. Wow, so I dropped through the floor here. This is it, right? Surely? Here's the lever. Oh my goodness, I was so confused. Oh my gosh, that took me forever to figure out. These guys are very annoying, but luckily Night Rain has prepared me for this moveset. Oh, slam down. Okay, now I can get a charge or two. He should stagger soon after this, I believe. No, not yet. Now he's going to stagger, surely. There we go. Okay, I think I stopped him from doing the explosion, which is good. I mean, our damage here is super good. I knew the Fire-Dye Greatsword would be good against this guy. And now he's doing the grab, right? Night Rain makes dodging the grab so much easier because of the, like, sound effect it does. But anyway, he got cooked. Good night, sir. And there we go. We should get a Death Root from this chest, right? There we go. Okay. Now, when I give him 2 more, he should fight me. Yeah, he has. Hello. Hi there. He has the exact same moveset as Garank. I mean, he is Garank. Oh, wow. He has a ton of HP. That's kind of crazy how much HP he has. Oh, okay. I thought you had to take him to half HP, but it looks like he's given up now. And he should be docile now. Yes, he is. And now I'm going to give him the rest of the Death Root, and I should get a ton of good stuff. Yep. Okay, there we go. Garank's Beast Claw, Great Hammer, Stone of Garank, and Beast Claw.
Number 11, we have the Beast Claw Great Hammer. I think this weapon wins the award for the most underrated in the video, as it genuinely surprised me. All Great Hammers already do fantastic stance damage, but this one has a bit of an edge with its skill, Regal Beast Claw. Slam the hammer into the floor to send out a shotgun of earthen waves for very solid damage. For the damage it does, this skill comes off really quickly. It also has surprisingly very solid range, as not all the shotguns have to hit for it to reach its full damage potential. A super strong and reliable weapon that I'd highly recommend.
Okay, so how far can we push this? I bought a bunch of smithing stones with the bell bearing. Okay, nice. Okay, we can take this all the way to plus 20. I don't have enough 7s. Okay, and then take this to... Ooh, okay, I want to get it to plus 9. I need a somber 9, but I'm pretty broke right now. You know what? Let me go kill the Draconic Tree Sentinel with this setup, and then we can go upgrade a Wad Spell. Okay, so to get some runes and finish upgrading the Great Hammer and the Clawmark Seal before Maliketh, we can kill the Draconic Tree Sentinel, which should also give us like a feel for how the spells do and which one's good and which is not. Okay, let's test out Garank's Beast Claw here. That was not great. How about Beast Claw? Oh my god, that was close. And that damage was kind of pathetic as well. How about Stone of Garank? Oh, he dodged. Oh, no, I got him. Okay, 580. Okay, Stone of Garank came off much quicker. It did way more damage there. So maybe Stone of Garank is worth using. Can strafe here. How's the Bestial Sling? Okay, Bestial Sling is kind of good because you can cast it quickly and you can maneuver a lot while using it. So that's pretty good. Now let's try out the hammer, I guess. How's the hammer going to do? Okay, we can strafe here. I missed completely. Okay, let's try out the hammer. Charge or 2. How's this? Oh, okay. That is just way better. And the skill? Oh my gosh. Okay, well, at least the hammer is the saving grace because that is doing way better damage than everything else. Okay, big stagger there. Do another Regal Beast Claw. Yeah, okay. That skill is good. Okay, the spells are kind of bad, but the hammer, luckily, is pretty great. Okay, oh, let me not get hit by that. Oh my god, that was kind of close. Panicked a little bit there. And let's back up. Another heavy attack. Okay, the hammer is definitely the saving grace here. And I'm already out of FP as well. Okay, charge or 2 here. Maybe stagger him. There we go. Okay, now he should die. Okay, well, I guess we're going to have to rely on the hammer. Oh, that was kind of close. Oh my gosh, that was close. Die. Okay. We got him in the end. So the spells are ass. I get why Bestial Sling does low damage, because it casts really quickly and you can move around while using it. But I don't understand why Garank's Beast Claw and Beast Claw are so bad. Sword of Garank is alright because you cast it quickly. It does some pretty solid damage. But Garank's Beast Claw and Beast Claw are just, they're just not good for how, long they take to cast. Now we can go Beast on Beast. Now, it's interesting to see how it does here. Here I can actually jump and do a Bestial Sling. So that's my favorite part about Bestial Sling. Yeah, I can do that too, buddy. Is the way you can maneuver around with it. Okay, here I can get it for Regal Beast Claw. How's the damage here? Okay, you see, that's just very solid, Regal Beast Claw. I like that. How's the Stone of Garank? Oh, I don't have enough time here. No, I'm dead. Oh, okay. Thank goodness I was close enough so the hitbox didn't hit me there. Otherwise, I was just done. Damage was pretty good on Stone of Garank against Garank. Crazy. And here I can get a charge or two. Maybe stagger? No. And... okay, didn't do the follow-up, unfortunately. Yep. I can also Bestial Sling. Okay, the best part is that you can literally just jump here and use it. So it is fun to use, even if the damage is not that great. I'm sure I could push it more if I did, I don't know, a different build. Okay, here we can go boom. Okay, it's into phase 2. That did a chunk of damage. And let me drink a blue here. Okay, we can back up, hit him with a charge or two here. Oh. That was pretty close. Okay. And how is the Bestial Sling against Maliketh? It's not bad. And Beast Claw. Oh, okay, there we go. Got a stagger. Maliketh has much better holy resist, and this weapon does do a little bit of holy damage. How's the Stone of Garank? Ooh, okay, the Stone of Garank does solid damage against Maliketh. Maybe it's just the Draconic Tree Sentinel that just has insanely high physical damage negation. That's probably it. Stone of Garank. I missed. Unreal. Okay, I can do a Regal Beast Claw here. Oof, that's good damage. Gotta back up now. Bestial Sling. Okay, we got him low. And let's finish him with Regal Beast Claw. Ah, there we go. Okay, that was pretty clean. That was not a bad setup for him at all. I thought the damage was going to be a little bit worse because this does do a decent amount of holy damage on the Beast Claw Great Hammer, but it seemed to be cooking him up. I honestly think the Draconic Tree Sentinel was just the problem, so I maybe should have tried using the other spells on Maliketh as well. But anyway, there we go. That was pretty fun. I like going a beast on beast. That was pretty cool. Okay, now I really want to finish the base game, but before we do that, there is 2 weapons I would like to collect. Hold on, let me level up here as well. Let's go... Okay, let's do this. So let's level up there, 59 and 58. So we're getting pretty high in the levels wise. And now I want to go collect those 2 weapons. So the very first one we could get is actually at the Table of Lost Grace. And I'm sure you all know what's coming here. Hell yeah.
Weapon number 12, we have Maliketh's Black Blade. It's awesome. Similarly to the Fire Knight Greatsword, this thing hits like an absolute truck. Not to mention its cool factor and lore are just off the charts. Its unique skill, Destined Death, drains 10% of your enemy's HP as long as it makes contact with the initial swing, and the follow-up slashes drain their HP even more, making it useful against any boss with a large HP bar, which is pretty much every single DLC enemy. An amazing weapon that is easily one of my favorites in the game.
This bad boy is for sure going all the way straight to +10. Maliketh's Black Blade to +10. Let's freaking go. And now with this weapon, I want to go back to Caelid because there is one more health sapping weapon I would like. And it is from right... Oh, it's from right... How do I do a marker? Dude. Wait, this isn't Night Rain. I forgot how... Dude, I literally forgot how to make a marker on the map. How do I do that? Oh, I just click A. Dude, I've been playing Night Rain too much. I was clicking the ping button and then it went to switch to the underground map. And I literally, all I have to do is just click X. Okay, anyway, I'm going there to go and get the Godslayer's Greatsword. Also, while I'm here, I usually come and collect a bunch of Sombers from here. So why don't I do that? Oh, 1 hit. Oh, dude. That Scarab literally insta-killed me. So usually I'd go and finish the DLC at this point. After beating Maliketh, I go back to the DLC and then go finish the base game after completing the DLC. But I want to finish the base game first this run because I really want to pick up the Remembrance from Elden Beast and duplicate that because then we get access to both Marika's hammer and the Sacred Relic Sword, which are both beautiful Strength Faith weapons. Oof, the damage per swing on this thing is disgusting, man. What is our AR sitting at with Maliketh's Black Blade? 1,029. That is disgusting. 1,029 AR in the base game is filthy, man. Doesn't this break? No. I just realized I'm wearing like a slightly green hoodie, so my body is technically see-through right now. I'm gonna go change my top because I could like see through my body in the hoodie. This guy is, if I remember correctly, he's scaled pretty high. So I am fairly certain he is going to one-shot me. And I don't know his moveset as well as I know the Noble. But I'm going to give it a try here. And it's going to play it quite cautiously. Come on, buddy. Boom. Nice hit. Okay, he's backing up. I can probably do a charge or two here. Oof, that takes a long time. Can probably jump hit. Yeah, this might stagger him. There we go. Big stagger. Okay, he might just be dunzos. He might just be dunzos. And now we're going to Destin Death him right here. While he face transitions. Ooh. Okay, that didn't insta-kill me. I thought I was gonna die. Ah, fuck. He does indeed one-shot me. Oh, dude, seriously? Go fuck yourself. Wow, look at his face. Oh my god. Yeah, I really need to spend some time learning this guy's moveset because if you need to do him hitless, it can be very tricky because he has so many frame-trapping attacks. I basically have to wait for the perfect moment to attack each time. Like right here, I can do a tap heavy, I think. And then I just need to back the fuck up. And he should throw a flame ball. Okay, here I can do a tap heavy. Could have maybe done a charge. Oof, you see, it's just like his potential to frame trap you is just disgusting. Oh my god. Surely stagger. No. Oh my god. Stagger, please. I got no stamina. I'm dead. Okay, that didn't kill me. Thank goodness. Okay, let's see if I can use this here. I think I can. Okay, there we go. He finally staggered. Oh my gosh. Okay, this might be GG, I think. Yeah, okay, he's done. Thank goodness. No, no, die. Thank goodness that slam did not kill me, because goodness gracious. That was like the only attack he had that didn't insta-kill me. I couldn't roll it because I just ran out of stam. Okay, and here we go. We get the legendary God Slayer's Greatsword.
Number 13, we have one of my personal favorites, the God Slayer's Greatsword. Not much to say about this thing. It's insanely awesome. The skill does a tremendous amount of damage if you can get both swings off. Even swiping the sword down initially has a hitbox activated and can micro-stagger certain enemies before you hit them with the big wombo combo slam. It even comes with the black flame sapping effect like the Gargoyle's Black Blade. What more could you want, ladies and gentlemen? One of the greatest weapons FromSoft have ever cooked up.
Plus 10, definitely going to take this to plus 10. This is a weapon worthy of taking to plus 10 for sure. And there we go. So I like to call this weapon the Gideon Punisher. And you'll see just why in a little bit. Ah, I knew you'd come. Oh, did you, buddy? Did you know that I'd backstab you and then slam you with Queen's Black Flame? I did not think you knew about that, though. Oh, he dodged it. Oh, shit. Oh. Okay, we should be fine here. I really don't want to let him survive. Okay, there we go. That is why I call it the Gideon Punisher, because it punishes Gideon. I remember picking up this weapon in my first playthrough, and I also fell in love with this thing. This weapon is awesome, man. This skill is just so cool, and it does so much damage. It's unbelievable sometimes. For Horaloo, I think I'm going to power stance Maliketh's Black Blade with Godslayer's Greatsword, which is pretty ridiculous, I know. Power stancing two massive greatswords. I've never really ever messed around with the power stance colossal moveset. It's probably going to destroy my stamina, but I'm curious to test that out on Horaloo. And then for Radahn, I'll go with the Godslayer's Greatsword, and then back to Maliketh's Black Blade for Elden Beast, because I think it's a perfect weapon for Elden Beast, the way you can just take away 10% of his health instantly with Destined Death. I'm pretty interested to see how power stance colossal weapons do, because I've never done this in my life. I think I can preemptively Destined Death here. Surely? I can. Oh, I just had enough time for that. Okay. Now, these are very slow, so I think that's going to be the only issue here, is the speed of these weapons. I can get a hit here, surely, but the poise damage is going to be undeniable. Okay, here I can just strafe. And I wonder if I have enough time to jump it here. I just... I just don't have enough time to do a jump in there. I might just have to jump and then... I don't know. Maybe if I spam roll it'll work. I'll try. I want to try that again because I think I just have enough time to squeeze in the Power Stance jump attack if I roll like I just spam roll. Okay, here I can Destined Death immediately. Okay, that's nice. Just have enough time for that. Okay, here I can just get a light attack. Sure. Okay, here, let's see if I have enough time for this. Oh, okay, it depends on the follow-up that he does, I think. So it depends on that. Okay, let's hit him again. So the poise damage we're doing here should be huge. Surely he staggers. Oh my god, I got so lucky there because my hitbox was lowered. Okay, there we go. I knew that one was going to stagger him. I got so lucky there. I feel like I should have definitely died for sure. And this should just send him to phase 2 immediately. Okay, cool. And I can back up here and get a Destined Death, surely. Oh, okay. Oh, I don't know how that got me. Oh, I might die here. No, I'm good. Okay, let me drink a blue. Yeah, I can just get an attack. Just let him do his thing there. Yeah, I can get a swing here. Okay, here he's doing this now. So we're just going to do the standard boom and then wait for him to do it again. Jump that. And jump again should stagger him. Oh, it did not. It did not stagger him. Luckily, that slab does no damage when he screams like that. So he's still 1 HP. I mean, the damage we're doing here is undeniable. Die, maybe? Yep. I mean, they hit like 20 trucks, these two swords. I did not play that perfectly by any means, and I still got away with the victory there. Like, yeah, Power Stance and Colossals is pretty fun. It's just straight back to good old Unga Bunga. And these two Colossals are two of the best Colossal swords in the game, just for coolness factor and in terms of viability. So, yeah, we clobbered him there. So, I'm pretty certain Radagon's going to get completely plowed by Godslayer's Greatsword. I'll let you know in about 5 seconds. Bang. I don't know if I have time to do the follow-up. I don't. Okay, I only have enough time to do one swing. Okay, at least now I know I don't have enough time for the full swing. I want to make sure I get the initial, like, swipe down of the sword off, because that does a little bit extra damage. Not a lot, but it certainly does some. Okay, here I want to boom, and then strafe around him for a big fat swing. Nice. And I can do a jump hit here, I think. Oh, I just went under his hitbox there, thank goodness. Maybe stagger, yes. Kaboom! And then now he should be doing the stomp to go up, I believe. Or maybe he'll just go straight into the... No, okay, he's doing the stomp, so I can jump here. He get a big hit when he slams down. Ooh, I don't have enough time for this. Oh, I do, okay. I just have enough time. Now he's doing slam. And then I dodge the final hit the same way I dodged Waterfowl, just strafe around under him, and he's done Zos. Clean! Get shit on, mate. Now we swap immediately to Maliketh's Black Blade. So I wanted to use Maliketh's Black Blade specifically for Elden Beast because bang. Gigantic window to get rid of 10% of his HP almost immediately. That's just beautiful. Did, what, 3,000 damage? Okay, he didn't run... Wow, he didn't swim away. That's like the first time he's ever not swam away from me. Wow, that slam almost got me as well. Okay, there we go. Big stagger immediately. And boom! This is a great start, if I do say so myself. I think I could do another Destined Death here. Because he's probably going to run away. Yeah. Wow. Okay, well, most of that missed him completely. Classic Elden Beast. Just do a little twirly-whirly for this. And you know what? I always forget you can use Torrent now. This has always been a feature in Convergence, is that you can use Torrent in Elden Beast. So it's quite nice that it's finally in the base game. Okay, and we just keep smacking him here. And you can actually jump over this guy's swings, which is pretty crazy to me. I do like to jump that. Oh, okay, big slam here. Might stagger him soon, actually. Get a hit. No, come back. Okay, got the hit on his way out. Oh, I love this fight so much. It's so much fun having him spawn like 3 light years away from you. Dude, I just spent like 5 minutes running towards him and he wants to run away. Unbelievable. It is really cool that you can jump those though. Okay, let's get a jump hit here. Okay, let me get a charge heavy, please, please. I do like the sound it makes when you hit him though. It's pretty satisfying. I do enjoy that. Stagger, please. Okay, one more hit. Okay, then I'm... I can maybe do Destined Death. Yeah, this should finish him. Die, fool, please. There we go. Good night. Get shit on. Yeah, this sword is awesome. The skill is great. And now I can finally go back to the DLC. I might even use these two weapons as well. And boom, Elden Remembrance, that's what we wanted. Let's go and duplicate that bad boy. Ever since I realized you can dupe a remembrance at the Cathedral of Manus Matir, I've never stopped by a mausoleum ever again. It's just so much easier to just come to this cathedral and there's a random coffin right outside. You could just dupe any remembrance at. And it's not often that I have to dupe a remembrance anyway, so let's just do it quick and as. Okay, I would like to dupe you. Duplicate Elden Remembrance. Yes, please. Okay, boom. Back to Ensha. I'm actually quite keen to use both of these because I never ever use these weapons in a playthrough because you get them literally from the final boss.
Coming in hot at number 14, we have Queen Marika's own hammer. A poise damaging monster with very quick charged heavy attacks, but its skill is where it shines. Raising your hitbox above the floor as if you were jumping, you gain infinite hyper armor and slam the weapon down for a whopping 40 stance damage. Not to mention, the AoE covers an area approximately the size of a rune bear, meaning this skill is harder to miss than it is to hit. Let's get slamming, shall we?
Okay, first we'll take you to +10 because I feel like this is the better weapon. Or get to, I don't have any more ancient sombers, unfortunately, so we'll just take it to +9. It looks like the Sacred Relic sword actually scales better with Dex than with Strength. Now that is a big oopsie on my part. I guess I wasn't really even looking that forward to using it, so I can probably ditch it. I think I'll maybe upgrade Ordovis's Greatsword instead, and we can use that. And then Fire Knight's Greatsword also, we're going to take that up to +24 is good enough, I think. +23 is good. So now what I actually want to do is fight Rellana with Marika's Hammer and the Clawmark Seal. I think that'll make for a pretty cool combo, so I can bestial sling here and there with jumping, because you can do a lot of jump attacks against Rellana. And then, yeah, hammers are just always good weapons in general, because they just do such good stance damage, and they hit really quick. So I think a hammer will also be super solid on Rellana, and not just any hammer, Marika's hammer. It's such a pity this thing doesn't have the slam charge R2 that it does in Night Rain, with the extra like gold breaking on the floor. That would be really nice because that is such a nice passive. I really wish it had it because it's such a strong skill. Marika's hammer is still a very strong weapon though, so it should do pretty well, especially stance breaking Rellana with the quick swings it has. I think I can actually do a gold breaker here, surely, right? I just kind of had enough time for that. I kind of crouched under her hitboxes a bit. And here I can just jump that swing. I should be using Bestial Sling every time I jump. Otherwise, there's no point in using it. Okay. I can do a Bestial Sling right here, I guess. I mean, oh god. Okay, the Bestial Sling is just not good. It's just not... it's just not it. You know what? I'm ditching the Bestial Sling. It was a nice idea, but let's say goodbye. Let's just two-hand this bad boy. Okay, get another charge or two here. Okay, they say, see, this dude, the stagger potential of hammers is so good because they just swing so quickly and they do a ton of poise damage. It's beautiful. Come on, Rellana, follow up, please. There we go. Good girl. Thanks for listening. Let's slam on you. Okay, there we go. Phase transition. And I can probably stance breaker here. There we go. I mean, it's just too good, man. Oh, we're absolutely cooking her, dude. So the big question is it going to work on Twin Moons? I'm not sure if I can, like, jump over the Twin Moons with Gold Breaker. I'm certainly going to try, though. Charge R2. Oh, I just avoided the hitbox there. That was very lucky. Oh, my goodness. Okay, surely you're going to... No, don't Twin Moon now. No. Fuck. I hate it when she moons while she's doing... I don't have time. I'm dead. Yep. I did not have enough time because the glint blades cucked me there, so I had to jump a bit late. But I'm fairly certain we can do it. I really wish the bestial incantations were just a little bit better. The only one I can possibly use in this fight is bestial sling. There's no way I'd be able to get the other two off. Or the other three, sorry. Stone of Gorang, she definitely just dodge away from. And the other two are just take way too long. Rellana's just way too quick for them. So I've just got to use Bestial Sling. And then the damage is just... Oh, that was kind of close. The damage is just not great for Bestial Sling. But like I said, its appeal is not in its damage. It's more in the utility you can do with it. How you can jump, how you can sprint and cast. So I guess it's all right. But yeah, 480 on a like close-up hit is just not ideal. Uh-oh, I'm almost died there. Okay, there we go. Finally got a stagger. Boom. Can do another charge or two, yeah, surely. Nice. Maybe phase 2 soon? Okay, surely phase 2 after this, right? Yeah. She might stagger here. Yeah, I mean, the poise damage of hammers is just disgusting, man. Might even think they're better than great hammers because you can hit way quicker with them, and the poise damage is kind of comparable. Okay, she didn't do the... Oh my gosh, I am pretty close to dying there. Holy shit, that was scary. Yeah, the poise damage is quite comparable between hammers and great hammers. So I actually prefer just regular old hammers. Just look how fast that swing is for a charged heavy. Okay, let's see if this works here. Okay, I'm spamming it. Dude, I don't know if it's possible. Hold on, I need to test this. I'm gonna do repeat action and test this. I need to see if it's possible. Okay, I actually want to just test to see if this works. So I'm just gonna go no death and then also down to her phase change. Just gonna go boom. Take it to 25% HP immediately. And as you can see, I can't die right now. And now she's in phase 2. I love just standing here when she does this. Okay, moon me, please. Okay, there we go. Oh, shit, I did... Oh, wait, let me just click repeat action first. So I'll let myself get hit here. Okay, now she's going to repeat it. Okay, let's try this from a far distance. See if this works. 1, 2, now spam. No, dude, it seems inconsistent. I'm trying to jump earlier than I usually would on the initial moon slam, like there. But just... fuck, I don't think it's possible. Or it's just inconsistent. Oh, there, I got it. Okay, I think the timing is incredibly precise, though. Oh my gosh, okay. No, I don't know. Nah, it's not gonna work, surely. Oh, okay, it worked there. So it is possible, but it's just not consistent at all. Okay, spam. There, okay, it worked again. Okay, it's possible. I just gotta get really lucky. Okay, well, let's just try kill her legit. If it doesn't work, then I give up because it seems very inconsistent at best. So if she kills me with it this time, I'm just gonna go GG next. Because I couldn't be bothered to waste my time trying to get it over and over on repeat. But it's possible. So at least I know now it's possible. Okay, easy charge or two. Bang. The damage with this hammer is very solid, though. It's like just the right amount of damage you want it to be doing. Not too much, not too little. But the poise damage is immense, to say the least. Should be getting a stagger soon if I just keep the pressure up. Heavy. And... okay, I can get a heavy here, surely. That didn't stagger. Okay, never mind. I take it back. The poise damage is terrible. There we go. I just needed one more light attack. Okay, and let's just beat her up right here. Maybe phase 2. Here we go. And let's bait out the magic attack. Okay, never mind. I tried to do it. Okay, just slam her. Slam her again. Oh, I thought that was going to stagger her. Oopsie. Okay, this is going to stagger her for sure. There we go. Okay, after this, she should be going into twin moons. And then we're going to test it out. Okay, go moon. No, that's not a moon. I need you to moon, lady. Okay, moon, please. Okay, moon, surely here. Okay, so if it... no, dude, can you moon, please? Because if she moons here and we gold break her successfully, then she's dead. Uh-oh, I'm dead, yeah. Uh-oh. Oh. Ah, never mind. I'm the dodging demon. Holy shit. Dude, can you moon? Why is she not mooning? Holy fuck. Please moon. There we go. Goodness gracious. Okay, I'm spamming it. No, I thought I had it, dude. No. Okay, I'm just giving up. I don't think it's not consistent enough to work. Tried, guys. I tried. Okay, let's just finish her off. I'm just going to jump regularly this time because I don't want to go through the pain of dying again. Big slam. Surely if I back enough far enough, I can do a gold breaker. Yeah, okay, there, if I just back up far enough, then she doesn't hit me with the swing there. Oi! Oh, big stagger. I forget that gold breaker itself also does a massive amount of poise damage. So if we do manage to get one off, oh boy, we're looking good. Okay. And we'll just bait out the double slam. There we go. Thank you. Run under her arm, slam her down. And should be going to phase 2 soon after this. I mean, yeah, she's going to get up and then go immediately into phase 2. And you know what? Fuck it. I'm going for it again. I don't care. I'm going for it again. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Okay, let's bait out the magic attack here. Okay, there we go. And now I can just slam her. And stagger. There we go. Oh, this might kill her. Don't kill her, please. Oh, she's 1 HP. Okay, I need you to moon right now, lady. No, that's not mooning. Moon. There we go. Okay, I can do it. I can do it. I believe. Yes, I did it. Yes. Yes. Okay. I fucking did it. Okay. Oh, that felt so good. Let's go. Even after saying I'm not going to go commit to it because of its inconsistency, I still fucking wait for it. Let's go, man. Oh, that felt so good. That's why I like messing around with this game, because you could just do cool stuff like that with enough testing and practice. I love ER tool. Okay, we can go 2. And now it's time, I believe, to go and murder a giant sunflower, because he also has a weapon we need. So let's go and do that quick in the Shadow Keep. Hello, Mr. Sunflower. I would like you to meet my friend, the Fire Knight Greatsword. I have a feeling you're not gonna like him very much, but he is most certainly gonna like you. Yes, sir. Yes, he is. Oh my goodness. I was correct. He certainly does like you. Let's see here. Surely to finish. Yep. I mean, 3 hits. 3 hits is all it takes. I knew this was gonna go well. And boom, into phase 2. Let's see if I can hit him there. Okay, I hit him good. And now we just run back so that when he finishes this combo, I can be waiting right here for him to hit him in the face. Oh, yes, please. And again, die. Okay, 1 HP. Okay, and just... Oh, that was kind of close. And just finish him. There we go. Okay. And let's buff up again. Okay, let's hit him with one of these. Explosion time. Dodge through, and this charge R2 should absolutely annihilate him. Yep, and that's it. That was it. Incredibly challenging fight. I really used all my brain power there to get through that. Struggled through that for hours. Very, very difficult fight. This weapon really stinks, and yeah. I genuinely hate that boss. I think that boss is so shit. I think it's almost as bad as Matir, but no one really talks about it. They say it's not bad, but no one ever wants to fight it because it's just not really fun to fight. The arena is insanely awesome, though. I'll give it that. This arena is like second to none. It is so clean. But yeah, the boss is dog shit. I'm sorry. And here we will take you, the Shadow Sunflower Blossom. For number 15, we have the Shadow Sunflower Blossom. Aside from the absurd fact that your weapon is a literal flower, this weapon is underrated. It has the best charge heavy of all the colossal weapons, with this very quick downward slam for some great stance damage very quickly. Its skill is unfortunately underwhelming, as it takes forever to get the full combo off, and there's rarely ever a time where I'd rather use the skill over the charged heavy. The reason why I think this weapon is underused is because it is completely outshone by the Bloodfiend's arm, which not only has the same charged heavy, but it does it with blood loss and the ability to infuse it with any useful skill. But the Bloodfiend's arm is completely broken, so if you want a balanced bonk stick, this is the one for you. And we should be able to take it all the way to +9, 8, and 9. Yeah, okay, we can take that bad boy all the way to +9. So, what I like most about this weapon is its charged heavy attack. It is exactly like the Bloodfiend's arm charged heavy, where for a colossal weapon, it comes off incredibly quickly. Like, too quick for it to really be allowed. And I'll try to show it where I can. I don't like the skill as much. I'm going to use the skill right after this combo, but I'd honestly just rather use charged R2s, because to get the full skill off is almost impossible. It just takes way too long to get the entire skill off. I die instantly, but I can... One hit with the skill is not bad by any means. Okay, let's see if I can get a charge heavy off somewhere. Come on, guys. What you doing, buddy? Okay, I can get a jump hit over here. He's not really giving me a good window. Okay, running heavy here, I guess. Okay, boom, big stagger. I mean, yeah, the poise damage colossal weapons do is so good. And the rate at which you can just stance break this guy with that beautiful charged heavy, look at that. And I might even kill him here, honestly. Okay, no, I'll kill him as soon as he lands, probably. Okay, let's do a Shadow Sunflower headbutt here, actually. This actually might finish him. Okay, I thought the follow-up would get him, but it didn't. Anyway, he gets absolutely cooked by a giant sunflower. It is a really fun weapon. It's pretty underused and underrated. It looks ridiculous, and I love the design, and it hits incredibly hard. If you're going to use this weapon, the charged heavies are the way to go. Of course, it's not nearly as strong as the Blood Fiend's arm because it doesn't do any blood loss, but it has like a similar amount of poise damage and exactly the same speed as the Blood Fiend's arm charged heavy. So it's almost as good as the Blood Fiend's arm, but not quite. Okay, I take that back. The Blood Fiend's arm is completely broken. This is just a very good whip. And of course, with Gaius, the best part is picking up all these Scaradu. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. Now, I think I want to head over to Romina, but on the way, we're going to pick up another beautiful new weapon from Devonia, and we can pick up Devonia's hammer. Because I don't really ever use that weapon, but is it a giant hammer? And if it's anything like Ordovus's greatsword, it should be really great. So let's go and pick that up from Devonia on the way to Romina. Wow, I'm rhyming here, holy. So I've rarely ever fought Devonia. I'm pretty sure I've only fought her like twice, maybe even once. Maybe the only time I ever fought her was on my first playthrough. So I guess I'm going to have to go through another Death Knight and Beast Warrior experience where I've got to learn the moveset a little bit because I've never really fought her, but it should be interesting. So we can sort of learn together, I guess. God damn. Tell me this area is not one of the most insanely good looking areas in the game. Look how good this shit is, man. Oh my god. Anyway, enough looking. I am here for you, Devonia. I require your gigantic hammer. I went back to the long-haft axe because I know Crucible Knights are weak to lightning. I don't actually know if she is, but we can find out. Oh my holy mother of delayed swings. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, so I've realized I can slam down on her immediately when she drops because she kind of glitches out as she falls. Oh, never mind. Okay. Okay, never mind. She's been getting cancelled out of her animation every time she falls off the rock until I decide, okay, let me go for a hit now. Like, what the fuck, man? What? Dude, what? Her falling on top of me did damage and stun locked me. What the fuck? Okay, this is actually surprisingly difficult. Dude, you see, after she does that, they still like lingering slams, so I can't even... Wait, holy delayed swing. Just fucking hit. Oh my god. Okay, I gotta back up when she does this because I can't even blink bolt through it. I'll just die. I don't even know what else to do there. Yo, I had time to roll twice. Or she even got that swing off. What the fuck? You think you're good at these games and then you fight an enemy you've never fought before. And then you realize that you're actually just dog shit. And that's what I'm experiencing here. Because Devonia has been clapping my cheeks repeatedly. And I wonder if I can blink bolt here? Ooh, I can. Ooh, that was quite nice. I don't even know if I hit her, but that was pretty cool. Okay, charge or two. Oh, wait. I forgot she does this. Oh, my God. Isn't that the most useless spell in the game? I'm pretty sure people were complaining about that spell being absolute trash. Okay, please. Oh my god. Please. She's literally 1 HP. Please die. Oh my god. Okay. After this, she can die. Wait, let's finish her with this. The slam. Oh my goodness. Finally. Yeah, that you can really think you're good at the game just by practicing the same boss over and over again. But then fighting a new enemy just shows how dog shit you really are.
Continuing with our theme of big bonk sticks, for the next weapon, we have Crucible Knight Devonia's hammer. It's a big fucking hammer, guys. Not sure what else there is to it. The skill is almost exactly the same as Ordovus's Vortex, but for some reason does less stance damage, while taking even longer to charge, which I do not understand, as a colossal weapon should definitely be doing more stance damage than a greatsword. Anyway, let's bonk.
There's even a strat you can do with this guy right here and Devonia. So you can use him to shoot his like giant fireball at Devonia and cheese her that way. But it takes a while and I actually wanted to learn her moveset. So I wasn't going to do that. But you can cheese her with that giant golem, which is pretty cool. For Romina, I would like to pick up the most legendary... Okay, if I can actually get in through this hole. I would like to pick up the most legendary talisman in the game. The Talisman of all Crucibles. I just love this item. I think it's so much fun to use. It just adds a lot more a depth to your gameplay with the ability to backstep iframe. And then you actually use the backstep attack movesets, which I never really used before this talisman, which is quite a nice touch. Okay, now let's go and use Devonia's big gigantic hammer to clap Romina. So I actually wanted to go dual colossals. I just insane unga bunga the shit out of her, but I fat roll. Both these weapons are so unbelievably heavy. Devonia's hammer weighs 20, and then the anvil hammer weighs 22. So there's absolutely no way I'm going to be able to medium roll with these two things. But it would have been cool. But let's just go with Devonia's hammer. I mean, we've given the anvil hammer a try anyway. This hammer functions almost exactly the same way as Ordovis's greatsword, in that you can charge the skill to do more stance damage, just like the greatsword. Or you could go with the uncharged version just to get some good damage that comes off a lot quicker. And I'm not sure how many opportunities we're going to have for the fully charged version. They might... Oh my, wait, that was insanely quick for a stagger. I missed the riposte. Classic. Oh boy. And yeah, you only need to dodge that once. Just get a cheeky little hit off. So hopefully, when she does the twirly-whirly attack, I'm pretty sure I can do a fully charged vortex. So I'll have to wait for her to do that. Give me the twirly-whirly. Nope, not that. I mean, at least here we can do a jump hit. Bang. Okay, here we go. So I can dodge through here and then I think do a fully charged vortex. Oh, dude, that takes so long to get off. Thank goodness, like, I was under her hitbox there. That actually takes way longer than I thought. I'm pretty sure that takes longer than an Ordovis's vortex, because that took forever. Oh my goodness. What are we doing here? And dodge through. Okay, maybe I'll just go with the uncharged version, because that is a ridiculously long time for the charged version. And another jump hit. She might stagger here. Yep, there we go. Oh, the poise damage on this hammer is understandably disgusting. I mean, there's no surprises there. Okay. And backstep. Boom. Okay, here, this attack, I like to do a very cheeky dodge. I jump and then backstep, and then just jump again, and you avoid all that. It's very clean. You do have to get the timing down, but it just looks very silky. And here I can do the backstep attack. Boom. Oh, the backstep talisman is just so good. I like it for this fight in particular because you can punish that very annoying centipede combo attack she does by backstepping like mid-attack, and it flows really nicely. Anyway, that was Devonia's hammer. Interesting weapon. I cannot believe how long this takes to wind up. Look at that. Dude, good luck trying to get that off in most fights, and the uncharged is much quicker. It still takes very long, but yeah, that was very solid. I mean, pretty solid weapon for Romina. We absolutely clobbered her. Nice. Okay, but before going to the ceiling tree and fighting Leda, there is a very specific weapon I want to fight Leda, and it's the final weapon we're going to collect for this run anyways. So let's go back to Shadow Keep, and we're going to make our way all the way down to my boy Midra, because he has the beautiful... Oh my gosh, I forgot the name of the sword. Anyway, Midra's greatsword is what we're going for. And then I think for Midra, I'm going to go with the Golden Order Greatsword. And then I think for Jory, I'm going to go with my baby, the beloved. Oh, actually, I'll go with Godslayer's Greatsword. I was going to go with the Fire Knight Greatsword, my beloved. But Jory is weak to fire, so either of those weapons will do. And it's just going to be a backstab simulator. Bing, bang, bop, ba, da, ba, boom, pow. Good night, bitch. And now I gotta go through everyone's favorite part of the DLC, running through the Abyssal Woods without Torrent. Goodbye, my sweet, sweet horsey. And here we go. Crouch in the undergrowth. No thanks. Boom! I love parrying these guys. It's so much better than crouching in the undergrowth. I don't think this weapon's gonna be particularly good for this fight, but certainly not going to be terrible. It is a greatsword at the end of the day, and greatswords are pretty much the most solid weapon class in the game. And here you can also see the beauty of the backstep talisman in this fight. It's so nice for Midra, especially for those annoying stab attacks he does, but also because of those quick swipes that you can just backstep instead of force rolling. Oh, and even there, I did not have enough time for a swing, but I did have enough time to backstep. So I wouldn't have been able to roll there. I would have died. But the backstep is so much quicker than the roll. So I actually survived there somehow. And wait. Come on, buddy. Backstep your stinky, stinky knife. Oh, it's just so much fun as well. Okay, we'll bait on this. I think I can get a charged heavy here, surely. And you can even jump this attack. Maybe stagger. No, okay. He's probably going to stagger on the next hit, I think. And back up here. Surely stagger. Okay, never mind. He just won't stagger. Okay, now he's going to stagger off this big fat swing. Boom. Sit down, bitch. Yeah, so the sword's not bad. I definitely don't have enough time for a full established order combo. And it's kind of insane how many of this guy's attacks you can jump. You can pretty much jump the entire combo there, except for one. It's sort of ridiculous. You can jump this too, which is also silly. The amount of jump windows is sort of just disgusting against this guy. Oh, wait. And backstep. I love this talisman. Dodge through there. Charge R2. Big stagger. Sit down, bitch. So yeah, the sword's alright. Like I said, great swords just do great. Oh, I kind of panicked a bit there. I thought he was doing something else. Oh well, we locked in though. And jump this hit. Boom. Can even jump that follow-up hit as well. But I don't like to do 2 jumps in a row. And anyway, he's sort of just dead. Yeah, maybe we can finish him off with one of these. There we go. And that was Midra. Good night, buddy. Give me the NPC Destroyer. And boom. The NPC Destroyer has been acquired. Leda, I'm coming for you.
For our second last weapon, we have the Great Sword of Damnation. An interesting weapon to say the least, that excels against NPC enemies, locking them into a shish kebab animation and doing great damage with the right setup. Once again, a greatsword is always going to be solid, and the lunging heavy poke is mwah. The only issue I have is that the skill is not great against any boss enemies, as they can just poise through it and you're locked into an animation where you are almost guaranteed to die.
And let's get this all the way up to +9. Let's keep leveling up as well. Okay, there we go. Both to 72. Strength 72 and Faith at 72. The best thing about this sword is it shares the same moveset, I think, as the Claymore. At least it definitely has the same charged heavy. I'm not sure if everything else is the same, but the Claymore's moveset is amazing, so therefore this thing's moveset is amazing. That charged poke heavy is just so nasty, and the skill is, I mean, it's alright against most enemies in the game, but as you'll soon see, against NPCs, I'm sure you all already know this, but it absolutely shish kebabs all NPCs, so I'm definitely going to give Leda and her allies the punishment. And let's burn you down, baby. Okay, come, Natan, my king. Hello, Dane. I would like you to meet Golden Crux. Goodness gracious. Oh, wait, that damage is actually not as good as I thought. Yikes. You would think getting impaled through the head and then shish kebabbed from the inside out, you would insta-die, but apparently not. So I don't know why our damage is not that great here. So I actually got to be careful now, unfortunately. Oh, he almost killed me in one hit. Okay, I got to be very careful. Oh, God, and now Leda's coming. Oh, Natan, I need you. I need you, Natan. Please come. Dude, oh my. One kick is almost insta-killing me. I'm going to die here. Natan, please. Natan, I need you, please. Natan, thank you.
I'm sorry.
Yes, Natan, come, my king. You're stuck in that animation for a while when you come out of it. Like, your character flourishes the weapon and you're kind of stuck. You do have iframes though, but it's a little bit strange. And shish kebab. And charge R2. Oof, that poke is nice. The lunging poke is very nice. And hit. Okay, there we go. Dane down. And wait! Shish kebabbed.
By way of apology.
Yeah, I truly believe this skill should insta-kill NPCs. Just look at that. Impaled through the head and shish kebab from the inside out. You should be dead. Oh my god, Leda can be so annoying. If she hits me once, I'm cooked. So I gotta like space out properly before I jump, because I can't even let her like initiate an attack. Otherwise, I'm just fucked. I'll never to this day understand why on earth Leda has so much HP, man. She has way too much HP for an NPC. Okay, surely I kill her here. Die. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. I mean, the weapon is good. I'd expected it to do more damage. But the skill is, I mean, it locks NPCs into an animation where they just get impaled. But it's not really as good as I thought. But, I mean, we'll take it. We'll take it. GG's, Leda. Now, I think the only logical way to finish the game is exactly how we started, with the Flame Art Claymore. However, it's only +0 right now, so I still gotta go back and upgrade this thing. So let me go do that. Okay, there we go. We've got one final Ancient Dragon Smithing Stone. So let's take this absolute unit of a weapon all the way to +25. And let's also keep leveling up. Okay, come on, Radahn, let's go. Just me and you, buddy. Me and you. How's our damage looking? Backstep attack does 832. Now that is pretty solid for a backstep light attack, if you ask me. Surely I can get a flaming strike here. Ooh, 2600. Okay. Our damage here is excellent. I mean, by this point in the game, it was always going to be pretty good. I'm just glad we're using the Claymore again, because this is my favorite weapon. Well, one of my favorite. And oh, look at that lunging poke damage. It's so beautiful. And I think it's just pure poetry that we've gone full circle. Started with the Flame Art Claymore. We're going to finish with the Flame Art Claymore. Hell yeah. I can get another Flaming Strike here, surely. Big damage. And lunging poke. Stagger, maybe? Nope. And hoit! Dude, that missed. Unbelievable. Okay, maybe stagger him here? No, okay. Dude, I've got a lot of poise damage stacked up on him right now. He should be pretty close. Maybe after this attack. Okay, surely stagger. No. Okay, no stagger. Maybe here? If I hit him once? No, okay. Oh, that was kind of risky, actually. I might die. I'm going to have to roll this. Ooh. Okay, we're all good. We're all good. I thought that hit might stagger him, so I just went for it. I like to backstep that attack so I don't have to deal with being behind him, so I have hair in my face. And charge on 2. Nice. Good damage. Uh-oh. Oh, triple slash. That was kind of sketchy. Okay, come on, Radahn. What you got for me? Ooh, my goodness. Sometimes he cues an attack just way too quickly to be allowed. Okay, he's doing the Pentaslam. Okay, surely rebuff with Flaming Strike here, right? Yeah, we definitely have enough time for that. Oh my god. And backstep attack once again. Charge R2! Bang! Probably get another... let me just do a light heavy here. I don't think I had enough time for a charge. I mean, dude, we've hit him a lot. Surely he staggers soon, right? Nope, apparently not. He's still not staggered. Unbelievable. Okay, maybe at the end of this chain, yeah. Stagger! Dude, this guy just has infinite poise. Infinite poise, I tell you. It's probably gonna go up now. There we go. Okay. Oh my god, that was a huge stagger. I told you we had a stagger coming. That was a huge stagger. I've actually never done that before. I've never staggered him while he's going up for the meteor. Wait, this is insane. Hold up. Oh my god, I have to finish it, yeah. Die! Die! What? No, dude, wait. Where was the hitbox there? What the fuck was that? No, die! There we go. Let's go. That was such a beautiful... Wait. Oh, no. Okay, I did it. I did it. Okay. That was such a beautiful way to kill him. I did die, but I forgot about the beams. But that was beautiful. And we are not done here. I have to kill Malenia, surely. And you best believe we're going to be using this monster. Now, this thing, like the Midra's Greatsword, instead of the NPC Destroyer, this thing is the Malenia Destroyer. It is honestly one of the strongest weapons in the game for her because of this vortex. This thing absolutely stun locks her into oblivion. So we're definitely going to go and fight Malenia now. Just got to get there first. Uno, dos, tres. You dumb fuck. Cuatro. And Halletree, here we are. Now, the final weapon we want is actually from the big version of these guys. And here, I can see him right down at the bottom there. So we're going to have to kill him. And then we will get the Envoy's Great Horn, which is an unusual strength faith weapon that I've never really ever used. I mean, I've used it in Night Rain a little bit. But we'll be able to give it a chance, at least against Leda here. It's insane how much damage those bubbles do to you. I remember dying so many times to this shit. Stop it. Give me your horn, please. Give me your horn. Give me your horn. There we go. Now die. I've actually never seen that guy's repose spot. That was pretty cool. I just noticed that. Okay. I turned my item discovery up to there. He gave me the Envoy's Great Horn.
For our final weapon of the run, we fittingly ended with another bonking machine, the Envoy's Great Horn. I originally thought this was a bit of a meme weapon, but quite the contrary. Great Oracular Bubble not only does a surprising amount of damage, but micro-staggers pretty large enemies too, which I was not expecting. The tracking of the bubble is somewhat accurate, but is very slow, so it can sometimes miss. Overall though, another solid bonk stick added to the arsenal.
And now we can use this wonderful weapon for Leda. How much does this weigh? Maybe I can power stance colossals. 19.5, so it's also incredibly heavy. Devonia's hammer? Okay, wait, this puts me at a medium load, so I can actually do this. I can power stance these two and just spam jump attacks, I think. Okay, I'm gonna do that. I just need to make sure I get it upgraded as well. Okay, let's go all the way to +9 at least. I don't have any more ancient sombers I could get, but I couldn't be bothered. So let's just leave these both at +9. And Loretta's gonna get the dual bonking destruction. I was just thinking, I always used to hate these battle mages here in this area, but they are nothing compared to this area in Convergence. Haligtree in Convergence mod is an absolute nightmare. If you think it's bad here, oh boy, you are in for a surprise. So I'm honestly very glad to come back to this game after playing a lot of Convergence, because holy shit, it sucks. I mean, Convergence is really good, but some of the running sections are not so good. I'm actually fat rolling if I don't put on Radagon's Source Seal. So let's put that up. Okay, now I'm at a medium load. So I can just medium load with these dual colossals. Okay, Loretta, let's do this thing. I can probably use a Great Oracular Bubble right off the rip. Like when she goes up, I can probably do it right here. That should hit her, right? Let's see. Oh, yeah. Oh, that damage was fantastic. Okay, that's good. That is good. Let's do another one, surely. Oh, she might... Okay, if she magic spammed me, I was dead there. Oh, and it like micro staggers her as well. That is pretty cool. Yeah, I can just do some... Oh, the colossal jump spam is... Oh, shit. Okay, I'm not used to how slow this is, so I really gotta make sure I'm careful. And, I mean, the damage we're doing here is sort of filthy. Okay, once again, bubble her. Oh, look at that. It looks like it definitely micro staggers her as well, which is kind of insane. Oh, and those jump hits just do a despicable amount of damage. Look at that. Oh my goodness, but so slow though. Okay, here we can also just do... Let me just do a charge or two, actually. Oh, big stagger, and then I bubble her, surely. Wait, that missed! Dude, I was point blank range! How did that miss? What the fuck? What was that? Okay, maybe you can't be point blank range, I guess. Okay, I can do a jump hit here, surely. I mean, look at that beautiful damage. Okay, and yeah, we can just probably finish her, honestly. Yep, okay, and... Okay, she's doing this. And in Night Rain, you can't do this, but you can actually just crouch strafe under the entire thing. Oh, look how beautiful that is. And jump hit should finish her, maybe. There we go. Get cooked, buddy. That was kind of nasty. The dual colossals, I mean, they're so much fun to use. They're so ridiculous. So slow, though, but really fun to use. So our final stats here before Malenia, 76, 76. That should be fine, I think. Okay, you're about to find out in approximately 3 seconds why I call this the Malenia Destroyer. 3, 2, 1, and bang. That's it. It's just that easy. It does so much to her. So much stance damage. Oh, I missed the riposte there. I feel like, yeah, this skill just does way too much against her. It micro staggers her into oblivion. It does an incredible amount of stance damage. And you can chain a combo. So if I do get her staggered, I'll show you again. You can chain her immediately into another stagger. So once I do stagger her, I will show you. Kind of just need to keep the pressure up here. Stagger. Yeah, not yet. Okay, charge on 2 here. Maybe stagger. There we go. Okay. Now she's going to get knocked onto the floor. And then I immediately spam a charge version again to knock her down and then into a charge R2. Okay, that should have staggered her, actually. Okay, there we go. One more hit. I think she was still in the animation of getting up there, so it didn't really count towards the stagger because she was sort of protected by her getting up animation. But you can see what I mean there. I think I just did it a second too early. It just does ridiculous, like, chain stagger potential. Easily one of the best weapons in the game for Malenia. The uncharged version is still really good, but doesn't do nearly as much stance damage. I think it does a little bit under 20, which is nowhere near the as much as the full charge version does. I think the full charge does around 64, which is kind of ridiculous. I mean, oh my god. We're just punishing her, man. Okay, now let's see if I can chain her into another one. Sit down. Get down. And charge on 2. I mean, you see what I mean? Look how ridiculous that is. And I can just do it again here. Sit down. It's completely busted. It is completely busted. I love it so much, though. It makes... I mean, it sort of trivializes the fight a little bit, but I really wanted to show, like, how strong it is. So if you're struggling against Malenia, this is definitely a weapon you can consider using because it just pummels her, man. So I've just revived her because I want to do this again, but with the Flaming Strike Claymore. Because I think Ordovus's Greatsword is a little bit too overpowered for her. So at least with this, we get a sort of respectable fight, you know, like 2 warriors going at it and not one just completely annihilating the other. So let's see how this goes. I mean, I was having way too much fun with this thing against Radahn, so I'm just keen to use it as much as possible. Okay. Come on, girl. What you got for me? Okay, waterfowl. Not today, buddy. Not today. And poke. Nice. And poke again. Nice, that's not a poke. Close enough. Yeah, this is way more like a even, I think. Like a true fair fight, you know, just sword on sword. Just got the stagger there. Beautiful. Knew I could go for that extra hit. A little bit risky because if I missed, I was instantly dead. And let's rebuff with Flaming Strike. Okay, and then should be phase 2 here. There we go. And I think I definitely have enough time to rebuff with Flaming Strike as soon as this fades away. Because the buff doesn't last too long. I really do love skills that buff your weapon with an affinity, like Flaming Strike, Flame Spear. All the kind of skills like that I find to be really enjoyable. And up. Okay, and charge on 2 here. Poke her in the bum. I do like poking Malenia in the bum, I'm not gonna lie. There we go, nice big stagger. I mean, is this even really a fair fight? I'm not too sure anymore. Because this thing is a monster. Absolute monster. I mean, that wasn't really fair either, but there we go. GG's Malenia with the Flameart Claymore. That thing was doing so much damage. I mean, this is how we finished the game. 86 strength, 81 faith. So we didn't get to 99, but we got really high. There are a couple more bosses left I could do, but I kind of want to finish it here because this has taken a while for me to record. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. That was Strength and Faith. I'll be sure to maybe do, I think maybe Dex and Intelligence soon. I'm pretty keen on that because you can do a lot of cool things with Dex and Int. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next vid.